being shot at. Lovely.
Good. Oh, it's little Spark. Right, transcoding straight away. Boom,
Did you
there we
guys
go.
fix his mic yet?
No, because he hadn't reminded me again.
Yeah,
Pardon? You've been what?
I've been forgetting as well.
Funny that. Boom! Here we go. We're live on Plitch. I'm mixing my words up already. We're live on Twitch.
Oh, jeez.
Feel free to swear if you feel like it. Hey up, Granny.
Hello.
What was that pop? Oh, it was Gilded saying, "Oh, we're live! Look, guys, we're live." So we are missing Evelyn tonight.
Hello. Oh.
Yeah, pay attention.
Oh yeah, officially it's Evelyn. Sergio's just running a little late.
Europe.
Oh, I can just leave the match now that I did what I needed to do.
You're not playing Destiny, are you?
No, I was in Fortnite.
Even worse. Whoa, what's with all these drop frames?
Uh-oh. I had my character page open like hours ago.
This looks bad. We're getting a lot of red and orange on OBS.
That's
A
not
lot
good.
of- Oh, and that green, yellow, red. Jeez, it's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
some sort of rave going on. Let's have a look. Twitch Inspector. Let's check out the Twitch Inspector.
Oh yeah, like the stream is freezing off and on.
Well, it seems to have stopped.
Oh, so far. That's good so
Stable
far.
2K? 2K? Oh no, it's gone back up again, apparently.
I don't know if this is for everyone, but that September thing with 20% off
Yep.
is being sponsored by Grubhub this year.
Okay, different. I just hope we're not going to end up getting that every 5-minute silly drops thing again.
There you go.
Because I was only
had a
talking
free sub.
today about how the internet was done well for...
Never compliment the internet. That's when things go bad.
Well, it's because the guy that does our internet is like, he's not charged us for all the extra stuff. Thank you for the resub! Thank you for the resub! And I was just talking with Little Spark briefly about getting more interaction from the stream viewers.
Yes. For every sub, we get healed 1 point of health.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I don't know if you heard him, but yeah, considering like for every sub that we get, like the party gets healed a point of health or something like that. You know,
That's pretty good.
divine intervention from the gods.
I forgot I was at 18 health.
Yarp. Yeah, some of you are not doing so well. I mean, you know, if we went with that ruling, you'd be on 19 now.
Yeah.
What does Granny think?
Yep, good idea.
I gotta turn Granny up. If I can freaking find the room.
Am I
There we
still
go.
a bear? I've already forgotten.
Is you what?
Am I still a bear or have I changed back?
Still what? Still a bear? I don't remember.
No, I believe.
I think you might.
Kayla
Yeah, I
changed
think.
back.
Yeah, I think you
so
dropped it.
I've got both points missing, which
Yeah.
means
Well, there you go then.
I used one to turn back.
Good lord, Sergio's like 2 minutes late. What's going on? Right, refresher.
Unprecedented.
Refresher for me before we get into a full refresh. I don't think we had left the previous camp, had we? We were just about to make our way back from there. if I recall correctly. Yes, I thought that was the case. Let's see where this thing ends up. A 10. What's a 10? Don't even know where that is. Ooh, it's down there, is it? Interesting. Cool. Sir Joe, wherefore art thou, Sir Joe?
Sir Joe,
Sir Joe,
we need you.
we need you to take over. Granny's like, no. I want to be the scout today. I want to go ahead. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Well,
There he is.
really? Bloop, bloop.
Alright,
I know we were worried. It's like 3 minutes. This is strange.
it's unprecedented.
I know, shocking, isn't it?
It is.
You're
I
usually
just.
very punctual.
Wow, what a day.
What have you been up to today?
Just sorting out a lot of things.
Okay.
In the flat and stuff, and first week of school, so always a tiring one.
Yes. Yes, indeedy.
I actually had a pretty good first week.
Yeah, no, my week was awesome.
It's just
we've
busy getting
moved
everything
to
back.
Yeah, but it's just really tiring. We've just moved to a brand new site in Morden Lodge. We got 3 acres of National Trust land, and it's looking amazing. And kids are settling in really well there and embracing it, which is really cool.
Good.
Still teething problems. We haven't got a kitchen yet. It's arriving next month. So we're having to. So our cook is having to make the food at my head teacher's house and then drive it over to this new school site. But we'll manage.
Like, my first week was a lot harder than last year because last year with our rooms we only had like one corridor to switch rooms to, but now we have the entire school to go across.
Oh dear.
And most of them, my
Oh
classes
yeah,
are really
because
far
you've
away.
got. Oh yeah, because bubbles were a thing last year and now they're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally get that. Yeah. I remember my first week at secondary school just getting completely lost a lot of the time.
Yeah. But I actually have a lot of classes with my best friend as well.
Oh, that's
Good.
cool.
Found out more about his school life on stream than we do in the entire week. What's all that about? Anyway, now we're all here, obviously apart from Evelyn, who's we'll find out what's happened to Evelyn soon. Let's have a recap on what happened last week. So, the party, while poking around.
Evelyn was put in jail for too many bad puns last week.
So, while poking around the loggers' camp, what was it called? Is it the loggers' camp? Yeah, the loggers' camp. Loggers' camp. They disturbed some burrowing insectoid creatures that were later discovered to be ankegs. Having various battles with the ankegs, they dispatched many in various ways. And while investigating the rest of the camp, they discovered some sort of totem tied stick figures, around 13 of them, to represent, as Harrison correctly surmised, the number of loggers in the camp. They destroyed the the totem and all the stick figures.
Haha, bang or smash.
Indeed. You're right there, Psych.
That's not me.
Huh? Yeah, we're good. I was drinking my water.
That's one way to drink it. So yeah, they smashed this and then they saved one and showed it to somebody they found in the one remaining building. The newest building, in fact. And they found Tybor Wester, Harbin Wester, Phandalin's, for want of a better word, mayor's brother. He had barricaded himself in one... Really? Really?
He lives in the town hall.
I mean, it was in the quest.
Let's talk about the best car.
I was zoning out a lot last session.
Yeah, we never noticed that, honest. So yeah, he had barricaded himself in the smaller office within this building, away from the Ankegs, and while they were in there investigating, two more broke through the floor, which were dispatched by the party. They rescued Tybor, showed him the investigation results, and yes, they discovered that it was due to, well, it was most likely due to this totem drawing in the Ankegs due to its unholy nature. Poking and prodding for further info from Tybor, they discovered somebody who lives in Neverwinter Wood that may be of use to the party, going by the name of Falcon. So, the party gathered their things with the cat and Neville.
Vincent the Ox.
Vincent, that's the one. Vincent the Ox.
Oh, Neville.
Neville, Vincent, similar, same.
Do you know what? Neville would have been a good alternative name. I'll...
Exactly.
First name Vincent, second name Neville.
No.
Vincent Neville, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Don't take a lot to get derailed, does it?
No, not really.
And they left camp to head back to Phandalin. Someone got some washing going on.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry. It's
okay.
just it's just finishing in
On the
5
spin
minutes, my
cycle.
bad. Yeah.
It's
Sorry,
all good.
I don't have a door to that area. I live in a small studio flat, so
It's all
sorry
good.
about
It's
that.
all
Yeah.
good.
Tumble dryer in this room as well.
We don't have it in the room. We've got
We
a
have
door.
it next to it.
Yeah. But that doesn't go on. Anyway, so yes, the party has set off on its way to head back towards Phandalin, leaving camp and heading whichever way they choose. So, party,
Onward to adventure.
Onward and forward.
are you wanting to
Okay.
head through the wood, or are you wanting to follow the river and then head straight south from there, skirting the edge of the wood?
Have we got a map?
You do not have a map.
Okay, I think we should follow the
Well,
river.
since we
because
don't
usually
have our
it's
ranger
adventure.
who's an expert in traversing woods, I think we should be cautious and take the long way round by following the river.
Yeah, I
Because if we go through the woods without Evelyn's tracking skills, I think we will put ourselves in unnecessary danger.
agree. Yeah.
You put yourself in unnecessary danger wherever you go.
Good point, but
Yeah.
this
Oh,
time
I
is taking notice.
just like to point out that I stopped the party from diving in and taking on a bunch of sharks.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, that
very
would've been
fun.
to
that
dive in
happened.
as a piranha.
Anyway, Harrison, you had something to say.
No, I just said I was going to suggest following the river anyway.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so are we all in agreement?
It would appear so.
Also, does anyone,
Alright,
The hell
does
is
so
anyone need heals? Is anyone hurting?
alright, so the party follows the river then.
a noise. There we go.
You get there?
Yeah, some sort of like weird feedback on somebody's microphone, maybe.
Weird.
Or is it just the washing machine?
Crap happens. More
Did,
often than
all
not,
right.
I admit.
I mean,
Is it that?
did that? Did
Yeah,
that?
that's just the washing
make,
machine going really fast.
Did that come from me?
Yeah,
Possibly.
it looks like it.
Well, I mean, if people just stop for a second. Yeah, it was a little bit.
Yeah, it was you.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. It's not the washing machine
Okay.
noise. It's something else.
Maybe it's washing machine noises feeding back through the headphones back into the microphone.
No, it shouldn't be because my I've got my headphones in and my microphone is separate from my headphones, so it shouldn't be doing that.
Bloody cat.
Anyway, so as you leave town, no, as you leave the
longest
camp. Yes, thank you. The plane comes into land.
I also have
Don't
my
worry.
fan going, but I can move that.
Sorry, it will be done in 1 minute.
Sounds like it's stopping now.
Hey, I think I can hear it winding down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
But yeah, does anyone need healing?
Little Spike wants to know if anybody wants healing.
Uh,
Think I'm good.
I need some health, please.
How much you want?
Yeah, I'm good.
How much you want?
I'll be fine. I'm saving 5 lay on hands and a spell slot just in case of something else happens.
That's
Marcus,
huh?
Marcus, how much you want? Just so I know whether to use Cure Wounds first or second level.
Just
How badly hurt are you? You don't need to use numbers.
okay. 18 of 35.
Okay.
I'm hurt.
Right, okay, so how badly hurt are you? You don't need to use numbers.
18 to 35. Let me just add my second paralysis.
Ah! That's how badly.
Scream.
I'm missing a few scales.
I'm what you need to say is I'm almost half dead.
What Sergio said. Kiowa.
That's 7 plus 8 plus 3.
Uh,
add it up then.
I'm bad at quick maths.
7 plus 3?
10, 18. 18 health again.
Is there a plus to that? Or?
okay.
Yeah, that 3 was the plus.
Okay.
So it's 2d8.
18.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thanks, you know how to count. Good, I'm glad we all know this now.
There we go. Hey, I'm back to full health.
Hell yeah! Perfect! Now everyone is
Good stuff.
full health.
I suck at math.
Same here.
I hate sucking at math.
I'm bad at like simple equations. It's really weird.
I shouldn't be though. Where I live, when I was in high school, the most you needed was grade 10 to graduate, and yet I went all the way to grade 12 for math. And I got good grades. How do I suck so bad?
Yeah,
There's a
like,
difference between studying at school and actually applying things to the real
Sure.
world. When
Especially
you're
since, like grade 12 has like what's the one that you never use really in real life?
Meanwhile, Granny wanders off and does some ironing.
Harrison just
Meanwhile, our
finds an
DM
ironing
is
board.
just looking
Anyway.
at the camera, just being like, okay.
Harrison just finds an ironing board and starts ironing.
The worst sidetrack we've had in a while.
Yeah.
Tonight's stream is sponsored by frickin' schools.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I'm healed. What are you doing now? I believe we wandered.
We're following the river.
To school.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to school.
Fucking no.
Even though it's the weekend, we're still heading to school.
So, as you leave camp, a math teacher shows up.
Oh no. My one weakness.
Roll for initiative to the power of 7.
What was that?
Roll for initiative to the power of 7.
Okay, let's see what I roll, and then I need the time to by itself.
You know,
So-
we all have computer calculators. We
Oh
can
my
easily
God,
figure that out.
First roll. First
You need to know what the
D20
power of 7 means.
First D20 in the
Exactly.
game, and 19 to the power of 7.
Dude, shush. So, yeah, anyway. 20 minutes in. So, as you're about to leave, Evelyn is just doing some simple tracking, and she picks up some tracks a little bit further away from the direction that you guys are going. And it looks, as she relays to the party, as if it's gnome tracks. So,
Oh my God.
after a brief discussion with the party, she reminds you all of what happened to her
Go get them gnomes.
when.
Go avenge your
Shut
backpack.
up! When her backpack was stolen while she was sleeping one night.
Go
So,
avenge your backpack.
Oh my god.
Oh, I knew I was lacking patience for tonight. So, she explains to the party that she's going to disappear, try and track down these gnomes, and she'll meet you as soon as she can. She will find you. She will know where you are.
I say to her, go get him.
Go avenge your backpack.
She goes.
Okay.
While the rest of you head west, following the river as you leave camp, skirting the top edge of the forest as the river cuts through it.
Alright.
That wasn't me.
Are you sure?
No,
Chewie?
That was the highway by my apartment.
Chewie, have you come to join us?
Okay, so as we head along the river, do we come up towards anything where we need to make a decision as to which direction to go, or
It takes a
or
while.
we encounter?
Plodding along the river. It's a fairly nice day. Not too bright, not damp. A few clouds dotting the sky. It's a bit breezy. You see the river just waving its way, weaving through the forest as it heads out towards the sea. And this particular river is, this is the one that winds its way towards Neverwinter. I don't know what this river's called, so yeah.
Isn't it just Neverwinter River?
It's probably called the River Never, but who knows? Won't surprise me.
Never-ending river.
No, it does end. It ends when it gets to the sea. So yeah, it takes.
Yeah, there ain't a name on map,
Yeah, no, that's...
so that means you get to name it.
No, this is anyway. Don't need to worry about the name of the river. So, takes it's about 15 miles in total. So that takes however long 15 miles takes for you to travel. I can't remember. It's about a mile every 3 hours, isn't it? So about maybe 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, for you to get. And then as you're getting towards the edge, the wood starts to make way towards the left-hand side. It opens up to the plains. And as it falls back and you come out into the clear, grassy plains ahead of you. Down south is where the wood carries on, and that is your general direction if you're heading back towards Phandalin. As the river carries on its way.
Yep, because we need to give Vincent back.
Yeah.
And also, Tybor needs to go back to town to see his brother. He is travelling with us, isn't he?
Yeah, you put him on the cart.
Dumped him on the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
When he passed out for some reason.
So, all right. So, do we need to choose a direction to go in then at this point?
Well, unless you want me to tell you. But yeah, from here, south is where you need to head to get to Phandalin.
Okay, then that is where we go.
So as you're coming out, it's getting towards early night time now. The sun is starting to set. Darkness is starting to fall. You see a few of the stars twinkling away in the sky.
Right, time to set up camp.
Yeah.
All right. So I start setting up camp, and after we are done lighting a fire and preparing our bedrolls and stuff, I head over to Tybor and I try to wake him up gently.
Oh yeah, he's woken up before that. He's fine.
Yeah, didn't we wake him
Oh,
up?
okay.
Yeah, we woke him up with smelling salts.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Large.
Yeah, he just decided he wanted to travel on the cart because
Yeah.
he's not made for this adventuring lark.
Yeah, and he has been traumatized, so...
Even more so now as with you lot.
Ouch. Alright, so I ask him, do you have any rations? Or do you need some from us?
I've got nothing. I came out empty-handed.
Isn't the cart full?
Alright, so...
Well,
I
yeah,
hand
the
him
cart
one
and the
of mine
crates
then.
and
Got
the crates.
cart full of food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what all this stuff was that you were taking up there.
Yeah, like food and water.
But is it like rations? As in, the food that we're carrying could be stuff that you need to actually prepare before you eat it.
Well, there's probably a load of dried fruit and veg and dried meats and things in there. It was all to be provided to the loggers for, for their pantries and their ladders to be kept there in between trips to town and such. So there'll be stuff that they need to prepare, but there's also plenty of the dried variety as well. So I would imagine
so
there'd be plenty in there for you to dig into.
I ask him if we can stock up on a few days worth of the rations from the cart.
Of course you can. Well, it's not like I'm going to use it now, is it really?
All right, so I take 5. I take can I take? I'm going to take 5 days worth, if that's all right.
Yeah, it's no bother to me.
Okay. Cool.
Any of the rest of you want to dig in and help? It just seems a little bit,
Should.
a bit downbeat and just a bit, fed up in general now.
Is there anything that's quick cookable?
Probably.
Or something that I could whip up for biscuits or
Biscuits. Have you
beets
got
or
an oven?
anything like that?
Have you got an oven?
Well, we do have a campfire. I mean, we can't exactly bake biscuits, but if there's anything that we can cook lightly, we do have a campfire. So
do like proper food as well as, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of the salted meats things in there. There's eggs and all sorts, just wrapped in little baskets with, you know, sort of all bundled in straw, so didn't break on the journey.
Ooh, we can have something. We need
Some loaves of bread and things wrapped in waxy paper, you know, that kind of stuff.
egg salamis.
But like, what are we gonna put it on to cook it?
Speaking of eggs, I had an omelet for breakfast.
You'll have a simple traveller's kit, I'm sure, if you check your inventory.
Yeah, we all have that.
Yeah, I got the mess kit as well.
Oh yeah.
There you go then. There you go then, you see.
So, who's up for a bit of omelette then for their supper?
Eggs.
I'll just eat it right.
No, do you know what? Yeah, that sounds like a plan, Harrison. I'm up for that.
I ate a ration. That was my supper.
I love some eggs.
I'm a monk. I don't need much.
You're also a dragonborn.
Let's do and make us some omelette supper.
Say again?
I said I'll set to and make us some omelette supper.
Okay. Yeah. Takes you a short while, but you whip up. Hold on, let's see. Can we make a roll out of this? Can we make you roll for something here?
Roll for omelettes.
Make a survival check.
Nat 1, they're all burned.
Do you survive the cooking?
Oh, yeah, 20.
Your plan has backfired.
No? Why would it backfire? I just wanted to put a bit of fun in it, you know? So, you after 10, 15 minutes whipping, chopping, seasoning, you make one of the best damn omelettes you've ever made. You find a few mushrooms in there, some like dried veg and things like that. Throw it in, onions, a few peppers.
Stop making me hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate not that long ago, and now I'm getting hungry again.
And you present this omelette to the rest of the gang.
That looks
Guess I'll
amazing.
eat.
There we go. Dig in.
This looks amazing.
I say to Harrison, where did you learn to cook like this? This is amazing.
Are you saying
A
pirates
former
can't cook?
pirate, I would hope they know how to cook.
Yeah.
Although, well, you know, some pirates they just care about, you know, drinking and that's it. They don't. And I know our pirate loves a good drink, but you know, not. But we know that there's more to Harrison than just, you know, alcohol.
Yeah, true. Excuse me.
Well,
No.
when you stuck on a ship days, you've got to learn how to survive as well.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, thank you, Harrison. Much appreciated.
Let's see why this game's here.
All right. Woods, Pete, so I can see Tybor's a bit downtrodden and stuff. So I say to everyone, who's up for a song?
Hell yeah!
No.
Yes! Absolutely. I love Carlton songs.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
I'll just take
No,
and
let's
take
all
them
go
down
to
to
the
the
music
river
room, and then anyone who doesn't want to listen
Wait,
just stays
So
there.
what? Sorry, what did you say, Harrison? What was that?
just take the pots and pans and take them to the river and give them a quick wash.
In other words, you run away.
Let's go.
Hey,
all
but
go to
I
the
think
music room.
Harrison, you haven't heard my pirate song yet. I think you'll like this one.
What, the one you sang last week?
No, a different one.
Okay.
let's all go to the music room, and then if you don't want to listen, then you stay in.
Dude, just shush.
Right, here we go. So you're Harrison. You'll love this one. This is another pirate song in the vast collection of pirate songs that I know. This one is called "I Am a Pirate." And by the way, guys, how's my new guitar sounding right today?
Oh.
Loud.
I am a pirate. I am a pirate. I sail on the sea. I sail on the sea. Hunting for treasure. Hunting for treasure. Adventure for me. Adventure for me. Me and me mateys. Me and me mateys. We sing the treasure song. We sing the treasure song. If you wanna go. If you wanna go, then come and sing along, then come and sing along. Yo, ho, ho, yo, ho, ho, away we go, away we go. We are treasure hunters, we are treasure hunters, 'cause that's what we know, 'cause that's what we know. Yo, ho, ee, yo, ho, ee, me mateys and me mateys and me. We will never rest. We will never rest until we found the treasury.
Wouldn't a chest rhymed better?
Everyone's a critic.
Absolutely.
What did you say? Wouldn't a chest what?
Rhymed
Rhyme
better. With rest, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Treasure chest.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But anyway,
yeah.
very good, very good. You've scared off anything that would have possibly thought to attack you now. So they've all run fingers in their ears as fast as they can do.
Yeah. and those two songs are both pirate songs without any mention of violence, so you know.
But as ankegs have a tremor sense, they
not
can
many of
feel
those.
the vibrations through the ground. 63 of them surface underneath you. Okay, so what's the plan?
As morbid as this would sound, if that actually happened, I think Malkith would just snap her own neck.
Oh jeez.
That's a little bit extreme, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's
So,
63 giant
Harrison.
freaking insects!
Harrison, what did you think of my pirate song?
Yep. It was certainly a person.
Either that or some kind of way to
Yep.
self-destruct.
I've got more where that came from. But one is enough. One is enough for the night. Unless anyone wants a bit more bardic inspiration. I mean, it's not magical bardic inspiration, but
It depends what you mean by inspiration.
I am very inspired.
Well, just lightening the
Be a pirate.
mood with a bit of music.
I am now inspired to be a pirate.
Okay, so what is your plan for the night?
So I'll take first watch if you want.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
As we are already half an hour in, let's just say it's a fair distance back to Phandalin. It'll take you about 2 days. You manage to get a long rest, but eventually you end up back at Phandalin.
Okay then.
I think that would just be a lot quicker and simpler all round.
Uh-huh. Well then, so when we arrive in Phandalin, I asked Tybor, so what do you want to do now?
I probably should go see my brother.
Probably.
Okay, and
I can't remember what voice I did for him last
week.
week, so I'm just making this shit up as I go along.
What are we gonna do with Vincent?
I don't know. Take him back to Batham. He'll probably want him back. I think he probably told you he wanted him back.
Probably.
Alright, so I guess we should split up then, and
I'm sure somebody's making notes of all this all the time.
Yeah.
I remember that I have some. I remember that I had some shopping orders that I need to check on. So I will take Vincent back to Batham. Does anybody want to go with Tybor to see his brother?
I'll go.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Does anyone who's coming with me to the shops? Anybody?
I can come with you.
All right.
It is early evening
Alright.
as you arrive back into camp, into town.
Okay, well, maybe no, early evening. We can.
Early
we
evening,
can
yeah.
Probably.
Is
Yeah.
open and fed.
All right. Well, we can't exactly go to the inn with an ox, can we?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could, but we'd probably get kicked out. So, all right. Carlton and Malkuth head to Batham's Provisions, while Gioa Harrison head with Tybor to see Harbin.
Okay, so we'll head to Batham's Provisions first.
Okay.
All right. So, before I enter, I just want to see if I wanted to see if my if the Lion Shield Custer is still open. Is it?
No, you remember that normally closes earlier than Batham's on an evening. That one doesn't stay open late.
Okay. All right. Because all right. So all right. I head into Batham's Provisions. Malkuth, can you stay with Vincent outside the shop, please?
I can do that.
Okay. All right. I enter.
He does have his two
And-
clerks that could look after the ox. They're just sort of loitering around on chairs. Well, more on a
Okay.
bench just outside the store. So as you wander up, they sort of stand up. Oh, you brought Batham. You brought Vincent back, but you still seem to have all the.
Yeah.
stuff.
Sadly, the mission was a bust. I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
It turns out that some ankegs, so these giant insects, invaded and the loggers' camp and completely destroyed it.
Well, that is a shame. But never mind. I'm sure you brought all my things back for me.
Yeah, we did.
Good.
So I head in to see. I head inside and I relay what happened to the people behind the counter.
Elmar Batham stood there behind the counter, same as ever. Yes. Good evening to you.
Hey, Mr. Batham, I'm afraid we have some bad news.
Yes. It is
afraid.
a shame about all that because you've just relayed it to him, as you said.
Yeah.
Well, at least you've brought Vincent back to
we've
me, so that's
returned
good.
Vincent. We've returned Vincent and we've returned the supplies to you.
Most of the supplies, I see.
Well, yeah, Tybor said we could stock up on a few rations.
Well, I suppose that makes sense of a sort.
Okay, so while I'm here, I remember that any news on my climber's kit?
Yes, we had a
ordered
delivery.
one.
We had a delivery from Neverwinter today. I took the liberty of
brilliant.
ordering it for you as per request.
Brilliant. So
that will be 5,000 gold pieces, if you please.
No, it won't.
I think you find this is my shop and I make the prices around here.
It's actually...
But no, it wasn't actually
happens.
5,000 gold pieces. I'm just pulling your leg. Just while I have a look-see in my journal here.
I make it 25 here.
I'm sure you do. Where is equipment? What page are we on? Here we go. Yes, that's 25 gold pieces, and as I had to order it in especially, we'll call it 25 gold pieces.
Alright, thank you very much. And also, while I'm here, I still have this conch from a previous quest that we went on. And
Okay.
I was wondering if you had any interest in buying it off me.
I mean,
Or us.
it is very nice, conch, but what does it do? What is it for?
Well, it used to... actually, I'm not sure I should tell them this, then I might get off that. I will, I'll be honest. I'm a paladin, I have to be honest. It used to be a... I tell him that it used to be a medium for a spirit that we banished.
You do remember that she actually told you it was her spellcasting focus?
Yeah, that.
Okay. A spellcasting focus. Oh, I see. So it's more use for a spellcaster. I mean, it's not much use to me. I could buy it off you just as an ornament, but you may get... The hell with that?
Yeah, that wasn't my side.
Yeah,
I don't know what
I
that
live
was.
that was a train. I live beside a train station.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's
you,
cool.
You may get a better price if you see somebody more of the magical in nature.
All right,
perhaps?
so we'll sell it to the wizard guy. Well, okay, thank you. All right, well, we'll do that then. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
All right. So, unless Malkuth wants anything, then we're done here.
I'm good. I don't need anything
Alright.
at the moment.
All right. So I pet Vincent and say goodbye to him, and then I head. Oh, do you know what we haven't? Do you know what I haven't done actually?
Nope.
As Vincent is, guys. I may as well do this because we're about to rest in the tavern anyway. I cast Speak with Animals on Vincent, and I say to him, "Hey Vincent, how you doing?"
Okay.
I'm sorry that mission didn't work out.
His body kind of does a gesture like a shrug. I got to do some walking. It's okay.
All right. Well, take care of yourself, Vincent, and I might see you around.
Okay.
And just imagine Malcolm actually
They're
doing
starting
that.
to freaking choke on my water.
Okay. Well, after that awkward conversation, I head to the.
You chose
me
to
and
speak
Malcolm
to a
heads-
cow.
Well, hey, he travelled with us, and I wanted to see if he had anything interesting to say.
Okay.
All right. On that note, Malkuth and I head to the tavern.
Okay. So while you two are speaking with cows, the rest of you head to Haben Westers, I believe.
Y'all.
So, knock on the door.
Let me just refresh my memory. Hello! That's not it at all.
Are you a dragon?
Somebody
Hello!
see you.
What? What? Who are you again?
Are you the dragon?
Don't be stupid. I'm not a dragon. I wouldn't fit inside this bloody house if I was a dragon. Oh, it's you lot, okay? Yes, hello. What have you got for me today?
We brought you your brother.
What
You-
brought your brother?
You brought that useless waste of space? What you brought him here for?
Because.
Is that... Hello, brother. Can I stay with you for a while? No, you bloody well can't. You'll have to stay at the inn. I'll have a word. You can stay there. I'll put it on my bill. What are you doing back here anyway? What about the loggers' camp?
He was destroyed by bugs.
Destroyed by bugs? What do you mean by that?
Big bugs.
Big bugs?
That
What,
spit
like...
acid.
What, like... Spit acid? He's just completely lost for words, doesn't know what to say. So his brother's like, yeah, I don't know what really happened. These giant insect things just came and attacked the camp and just stole away with all the loggers, and I had to hide in the cabin so they didn't get me. And these brave adventurers, they came and saved me.
Just doing our jobs.
Well, I do thank you for keeping my brother safe, I suppose. But I'm gonna have to find some other use for him now, because we needed that loggers camp, really, for all the timber to ship to Neverwinter. We're gonna have to... So the bug's still there?
We don't think so, because we found a ton of bad luck totems and destroyed them all.
All of them? Are you sure it was all of them?
We think.
Okay.
We found a ton of them stuffed up a chimney.
Well, okay, well, we'll just have to round up some more people and get him to take them back to the camp and see what we can do with it. Where did this totem come from?
We don't know,
No clue.
but your brother said he thinks he knows someone who can tell us.
Yeah, I think Falcon may know. I think it's probably best if we ask Falcon what he knows about these things. Oh yes, that's a wonderful idea. Falcon, he's he's the type of person that would know a lot of goings on in Neverwinter Wood. His hunting lodge, it seems to be the only safe haven itself in Neverwinter Wood. It lies deep in the forest, funnily enough, along the river's edge. And he gets lots of wealthy nobles visiting him from time to time to hunt while under his protection. He's a retired veteran, you know, of many wars, so yeah. Apparently, from what I've heard, he'll offer free room on board to anyone who brings him a bottle of wine. Well, there you go.
I wonder if... Harrison still have
Well,
that bottle
if
of
that's
wine?
the case, then we'll take your brother to the inn.
Harrison, do you still have that bottle of mushroom wine?
Do you not want your reward for want of a better phrase, completing the quest that was assigned to you?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't like to ask, seeing as you was a bit offhandish with your brother, but...
Well, it's not
yes,
my
why
fault. It's a
not?
useless waste of space. And he just, you hear the jingle of some coins and a pouch slides underneath the door. 100 gold pieces as per agreed reward.
Cool. Should we take
Thank
this back
you.
to other two?
No, you keep it
Well,
for yourself.
yeah, then.
Okay, I have added a few more quests to the board. If you want to check them out in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Right, so I'll take Tybor and head towards the inn.
Okay. Right, so you all end up back at the inn. Tybor thanks you for bringing him back to town, shakes hand of a few of you, and then just walks over to the innkeeper, has a quick chat with him, and then heads upstairs after the innkeeper hands him a key, you assume just for a room. So he just takes his leave and just heads straight back upstairs.
Right.
Good
good
evening to you. Good evening to you all. It's good to see you back. Have you had some good travelling again?
Yeah. But
Yeah. We might be short on wood for a while, though, I'm afraid.
We've got enough stock of our own round here. It's all good. Right, I assume it'll be meals and drinks all around as per usual. Yeah,
Yes.
usual offer of...
One other request. Wait. Before I do this, do we actually have a bottle of wine that we could give to this hunter
yeah,
Falcon?
Harrison, do you still have the mushroom
Oh.
wine?
No, it's only mushroom wine, so I would buy another.
Right. So I asked the innkeeper. Well, next, as well as the usual, we're heading to a hunter's lodge.
Oh,
to find
Falcon.
out some answers. Yes,
Falcon,
we're
he's
heading
a
to
good one.
Falcon. Could we
Yeah.
have a bottle of wine, please, to give to Falcon?
Oh, yes, that depends. What would you like? We have the usual...
What is Falcon like?
We have the usual house wine, or we have a fine bottle of wine, which would cost you 10 gold pieces. He does tend to like the fine wine.
All right, then we'll do that. We'll get the fine wine.
Okay, so 10 gold pieces from somebody for the fine bottle of wine.
Right. Let's split the diff. I'll pay 3. Someone else pay 3, and then 2 people pay 2.
Right, don't forget you've all got 20 gold each from the quest. And
Yeah.
somebody needs to... I'll hold on to 20 gold for Evelyn.
Okay. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, there
I
are
pay
5 of you
3.
here.
Somebody else pay 3, and then 2 people pay 2.
I'll pay 2.
Yeah,
I hand Carlton 2 gold.
I don't know if anybody else has heard, but I've not heard from Wisely for a while now.
Yeah.
No,
I haven't heard anything.
I don't think anyone has.
Your stream buffered and now is frozen on my end.
Say again?
The stream was buffering and then froze on my end. It's back to normal now.
Got no dropped frames, so that might be a Twitch one, that one.
Yep.
Yeah, Inspector's all good, so that might be a Twitch one,
Okay.
that one.
Just thought I'd let you know. But yeah, no, I haven't heard from Wisely either.
Okay. Right.
Right,
Hope everything's good with him.
take
Mhm.
3 gold off for the wine as well.
Alright, so Harrison's paying 3, so Giara and Malkith pay 2.
Yeah, I've handed you my 2.
Well then,
Okay.
now, there is one other thing I wanted to ask you, Mr. Innkeeper.
Yes.
So there's some rather expensive magic items that we would like to buy off this wizard, and they're only available for a while. So I was wondering if there's any jobs and work going round in town aside from the quests that we've been going on. So, like, I could, for example, perform at your tavern. Are there any, would you like that? And are there any other things we could do around town?
Define perform for me.
Put on a play with the rest of the party.
I'd play and sing my songs to people, telling of our stories as an adventuring party, and perform some of my original tales and songs.
I mean, that's entirely up to you, as we don't seem to have any actual acts here. I couldn't pay you as such. You'd just be whatever people were willing to give you.
Alright, might be worth a try then.
In other words, you would be busking.
Yeah, well, are there... I mean, that's worth a try. Are there any other things that we could do around town that people might be willing to pay people like us for?
It depends what sort of things you wanted to do. There's all the standard sort of things that I know of, but nothing that pays what these quests tend to pay. That's for the adventuring folk. We're just simple people trying to get on with our lives around here.
Okay. Alright, well, do you know what? If you're happy, I would like to give performing at the tavern a try. And I understand you won't be able to pay me, but I'll see if I can perform well enough that people would be willing to part with a bit of their gold.
Right, yeah. I could probably book you in 3 weeks' time. How does that? just my little joke. So, but tonight may not be the best night for you. If you have a look around, there's only a few people in the actual inn itself. So as you look around, there's like 2 or 3 people scattered between the tables and the bar itself, other than you guys.
Alright.
Well, I'd like to ask the innkeeper a question. Right, we're going to see Falcon in the woods. Do we need directions, or is it simply just follow the river?
I mean, of course you'll need directions, otherwise how would you expect to get there? It's not like he signposts it, you know. What a question. Oh, do you want directions, do you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well you should have made that clear. So yes, if you follow the river, are you listening to me? Are you listening now? Are you listening?
Yeah.
Because my voice could be God knows what else this week. If you follow the river from the loggers' camp to the east, and you keep following it all the way down to the southern end, you'll get towards his lodge, which is on the eastern side of the river. If that makes sense. Okay. If you have a look on your map, because I see you've got a map of the Sword Coast there. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I know you do. But if you follow the river from where the loggers' camp was, there's 2 forks that come off the southern side. It's on the southernmost fork of the east side of that river.
Right. Thank you very much.
So, directly east of Neverwinter, if you drew a line from it, I would say.
Yeah.
Yarr.
Okay. Well, thank you for the directions. as well as food, usual food and drinks, can we get some baths going as well? Please?
Some what going?
Baths.
Oh,
Some baths, as in we want to wash.
a bath. You want a bath?
Speak for yourself.
Sorry, I know.
We don't talk posh round
Yorkshire
here.
versus London.
We don't talk posh round here. It's a bath.
A bath.
Yes. Well,
For us Londoners, it's Bath.
bloody Southerners. Yeah, that's fine. We can throw that into the cost of the room. That's not a problem. Okay,
Sweet.
so room and board and food for the night. That'll set you back 1,000,000 gold pieces each. No, that's my little joke. Everyone likes to joke around here.
That's the third time this today that people have tried to pull that one on me or made that joke.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I have a question for Tanky.
Of course you do.
Do you have any other non-alcoholic drinks apart from water?
No,
Ah, okay.
sorry. We don't do Pepsi Max around here. Okay, so food and a room for the night. It'll be eight silver pieces each.
Okay,
Excellent. Thank
So,
you
yeah.
very much.
I hand him 8 silver.
Brings you some food, brings you some drink, brings you a key for your rooms, send somebody upstairs to sort out the baths. Is there anything you want to discuss before you retire for the evening?
Well, I say to I say to the party. So yeah, what how do you think Evelyn's getting on?
she'll be fine.
Yeah.
And also, I hope Felmore's okay. We haven't heard from him for a while.
Yeah. Also, Malcolm.
So-
might be worth going in and checking on the progress of those gauntlets in the morning with the blacksmith.
I don't think Malkuth heard you. Exactly.
I have my headphones, but I'm also very far from my computer.
Somebody suggested you check with the blacksmith on the condition of your silver gauntlets.
Yeah. I'm very quiet.
That's probably a good idea.
Are you sure it's a good idea?
I guess he's on the toilet.
I guess she is.
Sorry.
All right. Well, yeah. So I have something that I need to tell you guys. By the way, I got I found a something that the conch that we gathered reminds me of a heirloom from my family who I haven't seen for a while. So yeah,
Might need to call
that-
work.
brought back a few memories. Because I remember my father saying that my mother had this kind of L room. So
I'll be right back. I have to call work.
Ah, okay. So I just wanted to let you know that if I'm sort of a bit spaced out, then that's why sort of it brought back memories of my family.
Okay.
And after saying that, I head up and have my bath and call it a night.
Yeah, I head up to my room as well.
Right, so Carlton and Gioa head up to their rooms to call it a night. We'll just say Malkuth does the same.
Yep, me too.
Cool. Okay, so you all head up, sleep the night away, wake up ready the next morning. As you all come down, breakfast is provided with fresh drinks of whatever. As per the usual arrangement, all part of the room and board.
Tried to see if I could get tonight off because I'm running to the bathroom a lot.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
What did I
well,
Sleep.
nothing. Just breakfast and stuff.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, before, so I guess one of you. I guess you guys don't have to follow me, but I have some things that I would like to check in both the miner's shop and the Lion Shield weapons place, and also that wizard. I'd like to try and sell that conch to him. Does anyone want to come with me? You don't have to, but that's what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah, I'll join you.
All right.
Well,
So,
well,
Say again?
quests are up. I'll head towards the mayor's office and see what quests there are. See
Okay.
if there's anything we can be doing on the way.
cool. So, what are you doing, Malkuth? You coming shopping with me or questions?
I'll go
on
shopping.
Harrison?
Just to do something.
Okay. Well, Harrison,
Sorry, I just-
shall we?
Brains all over now.
Harrison, shall we meet back at outside the tavern or something?
Yep. Or
All right.
just the mayor's office. Yeah.
All right, cool. We will do that then. All right. So Harrison heads to check out the quests, while first I head to the Lion Shield Costa, and I ask.
Whoa. I think you find I will decide the order of business. Thank you very much. So, last time you got to go first. This time, Harrison could get to go first because there's quests to be described. Okay, so as you guys head off for your shopping spree, whatever it is that you want to buy and purchase, we will find out shortly. Harrison makes his way back to the Townmaster's Hall because that is the closest. It's literally across the street.
Not me.
So, As you walk up to the quest board, you see 3 new quests on there.
Okay.
I take it you want to read what they are and see what they're all about.
Yes, please.
So, one of them pinned at the top. Within a mountain 15 miles south of Phandalin stands the ancient dwarven fortress of Axholm, which has been sealed for years. If a dragon attack is imminent, the people of Phandalin might need to evacuate and take refuge in Axholm. To that end, someone needs to open the fortress and make it safe for habitation. Once you accomplish these tasks, return to Townmaster Wester to collect a reward of 250 gold pieces. One pinned just underneath. The dragon that besets us is not the first to threaten this region. Between here and Neverwinter lies the barrow mound of a warrior whose magical dragon-slaying sword helped fell a green dragon terrorizing the high road a century ago. Rumor has it the dragon slayer's sword is buried there too. Retrieve it and let the sword be its own reward.
I want to do that one. I'm not technically there, but I want to do that one.
And then...
Use the same.
Shut up, you small child. A third one pinned next to the previous one. The orcs have fallen under the sway of evil spellcasters in Neverwinter Wood and have been sighted in growing numbers near Falcon's hunting lodge. The spellcasters dwell in a ruined manse. Falcon needs someone to make a preemptive strike against it. Destroy the evil in the manse, then expect him to reward you.
Sounds interesting.
I mean, since we're going there anyway, I guess that's probably the one we should take first.
So
I really want that sword.
So, it's up to you. All those quests are currently pinned to the board, ready for anybody to come along and help themselves to.
Take them all.
We're never going to be able to afford the other magic items that wizard has.
Well, if you stop spending your money.
I've hardly touched my money.
Yeah, me too. I know I've bought some stuff, but not as huge.
Yeah.
Right.
So, do you want to take any of the quests?
I will wait till they get back and discuss it. But
Okay.
It looks like the third one's going to be the obvious choice at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you're already going there.
while you're waiting, you just lean up against the board. Just cross your arms. And just stand there, just whistling away some pirate shanty or other. While the rest of the party make the way towards the Lion Shield Costa.
Yes. And I say, I head in. Greetings!
Oh, hello, hello. Good to see you all. How are we doing today?
Good.
I'm
Oh, good,
alright.
good.
So, I was wondering if you had any caltrops for sale.
Caltrops. Oh, let me see. It's a specialist piece of equipment, that. Not something you normally see one such as you in the possession of, I must admit. That's normally something for the likes
I want to
of
be
the
prepared. I want to be prepared for everything.
the rogues and the sneak thieves. Let me see if I can find them. Blah 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 blah. Checking through journals. Seeing if she can find the correct page for crying out loud. What is going on today? So much what?
I saw how much Malkith is currently carrying, and because of the way my brain works, it made me laugh.
Oh. Yes,
69.
I have. Oh, do you know? I have.
Oh my god! Why? That's.
I have 2 bags of caltrops available. They're 1 gold piece each.
All right, I'll take them both.
I do like it when good customers come back. She just goes and roots around in the shelves behind, brings out the bags from behind whatever it was stashed there, just rattles them onto the counter.
Those caltrops, you said?
Yes, caltrops.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard that part right.
Yeah, as in the spiky balls that you lay on the ground that make it difficult to raise for people.
So like D4s, basically.
Yeah, I heard that part, but for some reason I thought the DM said gold caltrops. I was like, who would make caltrops out of gold?
That'll be very ineffective.
Well, I guess
very
that would be a
valuable.
challenge to a potential enemy. That if you that if they can defeat you, then they get to sell them. Anyway, I say thank you. And does anyone else want anything before we head?
I would like to buy a scimitar.
Are you even what?
You're always.
Should you even-
I'm afraid.
I can use a scimitar.
I'm afraid, young man, we don't do wooden scimitars. I've told you this already.
I know, I want a normal scimitar.
Oh, you actually want a real weapon for a change. Oh, I see.
You know, he's more capable than you might think. He may be 12, but he's kind of.
I don't doubt it for a second, but he always comes in here asking for wooden weapons, so, I just assumed that's what he was after again. But anyway, if you want a real scimitar, yes, we do have a few available. They'll be 25 gold pieces each.
I will have 1 scimitar.
Absolutely. So she comes out around the front of the counter, goes to the nearest sword rack, produces it, shows you it, pulls it from the scabbard. It's very shiny, very sharp. Just puts it back in the scabbard, hands it over.
And then I just hand over 25 gold pieces.
Well, thank you very much, young man. It's a pleasure doing business. Don't chop anything off that you don't mean to.
Need.
No, don't chop
Yeah,
anything
that's
off that you do need, I think you'll find there. You can chop off things that you don't need, that's not a problem.
Alright, well,
You don't need those
everybo-
throws.
if everybody's done, then there's a couple more stops I'd like to make.
Sounds good.
All right, I say thank you to the people behind the counter, and
Goodbye, see you again.
I head to the miners place, the miners shop.
Okay.
And as I enter and greet them,
They greet you back.
and I would like, I say to them, do you by any chance have any grappling hooks that you could sell me?
I think we can find something like that. That's definite probable, yeah.
Oh, I would like a grappling hook, please.
Well, obviously, you wouldn't be asking, would you? That'll be 2 gold pieces for that.
It's a deal.
I think that's the voice of the innkeeper originally, but hey, there we go, eh? Arr. Right, that's that one
Alright,
done.
cool. Anyone else want to get anything, see anything while we're here?
So where were we? I just zoned out for a second.
Miners Guild.
Ah, okay.
Not the minors,
think I'm
the
good.
miners.
All right. Well, I say thank you to the say thank you and head out. And our next stop is the wizard dude that we rescued.
Indeed.
So after asking a few people around town, you find out that he is camped, for want of a better phrase, with his wagon just outside the south edge of town on the miners' trail.
Okay, that is where we head then.
Cool. Yep, you come across, just sat on his steps, reading a book.
All right. Well, hi, Mr. Wizard. I'm sorry I can't remember your name. What was it again?
Well, that's not much good, is it? My name? I can't even remember my own name. It's Cassell.
Cassell.
Good to see you again, Mr. Carlton. How you doing?
Well, we're all right, thanks. I mean, we've had a bit of a rough, just completed a bit of a rough quest.
Well, you don't look any
found
worse the wear for it,
lockers.
so
Camped everyone dead and all that. Anyway,
that's usual Neverwinter lore. So yeah, that's what happens.
so I was wondering if you had any use for this Opal Essence Conch, which used to be a spellcasting focus.
Ooh, this is a pretty looking spell casting focus, if I don't mind me saying so. Just can I have a look?
Yeah, would you like to buy it off us?
Whoa, I only asked for a look. Don't get pushy now.
Alright.
Grabs it.
I let him have a look.
Starts to look it over. Just eyes it around, moves it around. There's mighty fine craftsmanship. Where'd you find it?
Ghost.
By this lighthouse where we encountered a talking crab, and we used this focus to send the spirit to the afterlife.
Oh, I see. It was this that was keeping them here? Right. So
Yep.
they got no more use for it now. So it's free agent, for want of a better phrase. I'd love to buy it off you. How's 250 gold pieces sound?
Oh, yeah. I like it. It's a deal.
Yep. Goes shake hand.
Yeah, and I shake his hand.
Okay, here's 250 gold pieces. Heads inside his cart, rummages around the back, brings out 2 sacks of gold. Well, not sacks, pouches of gold. Ching, ching. Hands them over to you.
All right. I'll keep 50 for Evelyn as well. Everybody add 50 to your inventory.
Oh, okay.
So grabs the conch off you, has a look around it again, just turns around and just lobs it into the back of the cart.
All right. Well, thank you for the gold, and thank you for buying that off us.
Not a problem. I can make a pretty penny on that myself, so it's all good. It's all good.
Okay. Well, we'll be back soon,
Well,
and
I'm gonna be
see
here
you
for the
later.
next few weeks at least, so yeah. If you guys need anything, just come on by.
All right, and that is all the shopping that I want to do. So, unless anyone's got anything else they want to do, we'll go.
At the moment, I think I'm good.
All right, so we'll head to the town master
Wait,
and
Malcolm.
go and join Harrison.
Malcolm, think you want to go check on blacksmith?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That might be an idea.
All right.
Actually, I don't
we
think
go-
it's been a full week yet, though.
Yeah, it probably has.
Well,
The amount of it's been
yeah,
how
so,
long?
I mean, I had on my notes that the climbers kit needed a week to arrive. So,
Oh, okay.
That was a fast week.
all right.
Let's
So,
do that.
That was a quick week.
all right. So on that, so upon Malchus upon meet request, we head to the blacksmith. Malkuth, you lead.
Blacksmith's there, hammering away. Ding, 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 ding.
Brain.
Please wipe the doors. Doors closing.
What the? Don't break me! Oh! I call it to the blacksmith. Fuck, I had it in my head, now I don't. Now I was gonna do it. I can't fucking focus. Can someone call out to the blacksmith?
Hello, Mr.
Malkin is freezing.
Blacksmith. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith person.
Blacksmith looks around, puts down his hammer and what he was working on. Comes across.
Good with greetings.
Greets you.
Alright, you two lead, I'll be quiet, because I led the way most of this shopping trip.
Okay. Since hello, blacksmith. I was coming to see if my gauntlets were done. The silver gauntlets with spikes.
Just folds his arms, looks at you, nods. Mm-hmm.
Ah, sweet. No, sweet. Cool. Crap. Awesome. Dialogue that would exist in medieval brain, please. Fantastic. That's great to know.
Kind of. Oh, just killed my microphone. Looks you up and down, shakes his head, spits, turns around and goes to grab them. And then comes back with the gauntlets.
Did I pay for half or did I pay full when I can't remember? I don't have it in my notes.
I think you paid full, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, because you provided the raw materials and etc.
Oh,
etc.
yeah.
So yeah, it's just like, yeah.
Alright. Thank you, kind sir.
Anything else?
Well, for me, that's everything. I don't know if anyone else needs anything here.
Cool.
I'll let you get back to your job if no one else.
I'm good, thank you.
Right, turns around and heads back to his work.
Oh,
I can't remember what he sounded like, so you know.
These are our weapons.
Alright, so in that case, we head to the town master's place and we go join Harrison.
Cool. Right, well, that's... Go on.
Harrison got sick of waiting, so he's gone to look for a pie shop and get some food.
Why
This
not?
does not surprise me.
Right, so...
you may have to make a custom item by
That's what I'm doing.
Like, yeah.
I'm working on that right now. God dang it.
I'll just make some
Alright, so
knuckle dusters silver.
I guess we head to this we head to the town master's place with the quests, and we sort of look around. Shouldn't Harrison be here? Where's he gone?
Probably to get food.
Anyway, uh-oh.
Either food or a drink.
He'd be more likely to get, drink, to be honest.
So, while you're stood around waiting, Harrison's off buying pies and stuff. The rest of us are going to be back after these short messages. I think it's perfect time for us to have a break. Grab some drinks, top up your drinks, make room for drinks, etc., etc. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
See you all then.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't want water.
Are you okay?
Long story short, I destroyed my bathroom. A few times today.
Oh, I see.
And now I feel like I'm gonna puke. to set up a custom action?
For what? To do what?
Okay, my silver spiked gauntlets are a weapon.
Yeah.
And I can't make it as an actual weapon.
Oh yeah, that's true. What you can do is, if you go to collections and then rather than try and make it directly in your inventory, go to create magic item, and then you might be. Yeah, go to in D&D Beyond. Go to collections, see under the homebrew section, create magic item.
Oh, I think I know where you mean.
Yeah.
I think.
That you might be able to make it stats that you need and make it an action there.
Yeah, because it was easier when I got my +1 rapier, my original one, to take the extra, +4 off it. All I had to set it to was dual wield, and it took the extra stat off it.
Wait, where am I under? Is this under edit character, like the character builder?
No. Go to collections and see.
Oh, I see it there. I see it there.
Yeah.
Okay, homebrew creations. This could work. Oh, fine. Magic item. Screw you. Can't even. It has to be magical item. What the heck? I guess published.
Yeah, you'll need.
I forgot. I went to search. I'm trying to. Okay, so I have to say what kind of magic item it is. Here we go. This will be fun. Something that would make sense. Not dagger, right? It's the closest thing.
Or you can.
Gauntlets.
No, it counts. We're using it as a weapon, not armor.
All right.
Yeah. So if you create it from scratch, make the base item type weapon.
Yeah.
And then I guess.
I'm trying to find some. Yeah, because it goes base weapon, because it has to be a magic weapon type, which is base weapon type, and then it's telling me to say what, benefit, because it's a magic item, it would have. Granted, that'll be ignored anyway, the benefit of it.
Yeah.
But, oh, here we go. I could just say weapon +1. Ooh, actually, no, there's a create from scratch. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You didn't see that. Over spike.
And then you do need to choose a base weapon type, which could be tricky because
the magic item type? I could say wondrous item.
Because there's not really, I suppose, if you made it a
unknown rarity. There we go. And it's a weapon. Oh, never mind. Base weapon. As soon as I said weapon, the magic item type disappeared. I was like, come on.
Yeah, well, it's because if it's an item, then you choose whether it's a magic item type. It only unlocks certain options if it's that item type. So if it's a weapon, you only need to worry about the name rarity in base weapon.
I mean, I hate to spoil the party here and everything, but the idea of the silvered gauntlets is that they weren't actually a magical weapon as such.
No,
They just
no,
made
they're
your
not, but-
unarmed strikes silvered.
Yeah, but we also said it was a weapon, and I can't make a weapon through custom item. I
But
can
your
just make
fists are a weapon
Yeah.
as a monk.
I guess we could just say it's in my. Well, I guess. Well, that's why we could also do like the add action. So, but like, because that's another option to it as well.
But
If that makes
basically,
sense, because
it lets you hit unarmed strike
silver damage.
with
Yeah.
silvered. Yeah.
So.
So the reason that you had them made, as far as you're aware,
So I can do silver. Yeah.
has pretty much been and gone now. But you know,
I'll never know. Might come across some more things weak to silver.
it's entirely
the DM.
possible. Yeah.
So yeah,
you will.
I'll put down like a custom action then, so that we at least know what I'm doing. It'll just say unarmed strike silver, if that's okay with the DM.
Yeah, whatever.
Just to make things make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's all done.
Good. Oh,
What are we
slept,
doing?
Right?
Yes, twice.
I'm just
Okay,
heading
so-
back towards the mayor's office or whatever it is from the pie shop, eating a pie.
Townmaster's
There we
place.
go. There the-
Okay, so while you guys are pondering where Harrison is, you see him just casually strolling down the street, one hand on one of the rapier, the other one just munching on a pie that he's got from somewhere.
Told you we were getting food.
Okay.
Ah. So where did you get that pie from?
Just up the street, there was a
Just-
nice little old lady selling homemade pies.
Oh,
we need
nice.
to stop there after we've got a quest.
Pies.
We have to
Okay.
stop there after we've had a quest. After
That's
we've
cool.
gotten a quest.
Yeah, I'm up for that. But first, Harrison, can you what did you find out about the quests that are now available?
Right, well, apparently there's a fortress that if the town needs to evacuate is where they go. It's
Okay.
called At Home, and we've got to go and make it safe just in case they need to evacuate the town.
Okay.
There's some sort of barrow, and there was apparently a dragon slayer that's buried there because they've had a dragon problem before, and apparently they think that his sword is buried with him. That's between Neverwinter and Phandalin.
Upon hearing that, I'd squeal. I want that sword. I want
Oh.
that sword.
The one that I think we should opt for is there's some orcs near Falcon's Lodge that are under some sort of spell, and from what I can gather, Falcon wants whoever to go in and dispatch them.
Well, I as much as I want that sword, we should help him first. I think that's the more pressing matter.
We could just,
Sounds good.
we could just take both quests and just do one first.
Well, I guess we can agree to do all of them so that, you know, nobody else takes them while we're gone. I guess we could do that. Unless the town master set some kind of deadline, or it must be completed within this time limit.
None that you can see.
All right, then that's actually I like that. That's a good idea. All right, we take all of the notices then.
Yeah, you just grab them all off the board, stash them away with whoever needs them. Yes. So Gioa grabs them all.
Falcon's Lodge then?
No, we said we were gonna get some pies first.
Yeah, all right, Harrison, can you take us to where you found these pies?
BRB.
Sure can do.
All right, so we'll follow Harrison to
Mrs. Miggin's pie shop.
I should.
Okay. Mrs. Miggins, huh?
No, that's just for those that need to know, or for those that do know. So yeah, thanks for that, Granny. So as you walk down the street, you see this little wooden stall just set up with a few pies just wrapped up in wax paper, just sat resting on the actual, what looks like a makeshift table with two sticks at the side with a sort of a awning on top of it. Little old lady just sat behind doing some knitting.
Hello.
All right. So.
Oh, hello, dearies. How are you doing today?
You're doing good.
Well, my good friend Harrison here told me that you make some rather delish pies.
Yes, I have these pies, as you can see on my table here.
What flavors are they?
Meat.
is that it? Just
Yes,
meat?
yes. Simple meat pies.
What kind of meat?
Oh,
Do you
just
really want to know?
Yeah, I do. I'd like to know what I'm eating.
A lady never gives away her secrets, I'm afraid.
Well, you see, 'cause I'm a paladin and sort of a pescatarian, there's certain meats that I don't eat, so...
Yeah, there's no fish.
Okay.
Pie.
Is it beef then?
It's
or
meat.
chicken,
It's
or
meat.
what is
You
it?
just-
Alright.
You can see
Just
just
turn around to Cal and say, "Don't ask, just eat. They're delish."
I don't. Thing is, I don't want it.
if you don't want it, it's not a problem, dear. I've got plenty of customers. It's okay. Don't you? I won't be offended if you don't want to buy one.
But I really want to try one. All right, fine. I will get one.
Okay, it's just 2 copper.
Go.
So yeah, she takes 2 copper off you. Offers you one of the wrapped pies. They're just sort of like just fit nicely in the palm of your hand. A good thick crust, bit of jelly on the inside, sort of reminiscent of a pork pie style. But as you bite into it, yes, it tastes nice. It's seasoned well, but it is pretty much as described. Meat. You can't really tell what kind of meat it is.
Identifiable meat.
It's
Just meat.
it's flavored mostly with seasoning.
It's meat flavor.
Okay, well, as disappointed as I am that I'm unable to identify the meat I'm actually eating, I do appreciate its taste.
It's good to hear. Thank you very much. Anybody else like a pie? The meat.
Someday
Pure
I'm
meat.
determined to find out what meat that is actually in there.
Let me examine it. Maybe I can find out which animal it comes from.
Make an investigation check.
I would actually be terrified if it was human.
Yeah,
I
that
got
would, you know, then I would probably lose.
Maybe it's
my
carrion worm.
17.
17.
I would probably lose my neutral good alignment if I.
Anyway,
ate
I'm talking to
human
the Spark right
meat.
As you look at the pie, you sort of break a bit off the crust, you look at all the different textures and things. You can't tell one from another. There are many different types of meat in there. But it is meat. I told you it's meat! Just eat it, it's lovely.
It's carrion worm.
I just say to her, I don't eat meat, but I would.
Well, why did you buy it then, you dozy pillock?
No, I didn't buy it.
Did you not?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, okay. Well, you never said. Well, either you never said that, or I couldn't hear you because everyone else was talking.
Yep.
But yeah, I just say,
Pretty
I don't
much, yeah.
eat meat, but I would still like to give you something, and I'll hand over 2 gold.
Oh, why?
Just because you seem really nice.
Oh, thank you, young man. She stands up and ruffles your hair. Well, that's me done for the day. Do you want the rest of these pies? Because I'm off.
Does anyone else want some more pies?
There's about 5 or... Well, there's 6 more pies still left on the table. She's just offering them to you now as Gio has handed over 2 gold.
I mean, I feel like they might go off if we try and save some for later. So I'm good. I'm fine with just the one. But I do ask her next time.
They will
we
last
come
for a few
here-
days, you know.
Will they?
Yes, yes.
Alright, we may have to warm them up. Next time we come and visit, we would pay you a bit extra if you could make a delicious vegetarian pie. Certainly me and the child would.
A vegetable pie? Oh, yes, I'm sure I could do something like that.
Maybe like fruit pie, maybe like an apple
Fruit?
pie.
Oh, I do make a good apple pie, dear. Yes, I do.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. I'm here every other day at least. I'm not here regularly, just when I've made enough pies. And she carries on just
Well-
packing her stuff up.
Well, thank you very much, and we'll be back.
You see the table as she's packing it up, it does look like it all folds up as if it's all made of one big wheelbarrow. And as it's all packed up, she hands over the 6 pies to the rest of you. And she just picks the handles up and starts trudging away down the street with her
Oh,
wheelbarrow cart stall thing.
right then, party. I think we should get back to business. And
Lord business.
I'd say we go visit Falcon, and then we ask about these orcs that are bothering him, and before we go and make a preemptive attack. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, the party, as we found the directions following the river and heading east, that is exactly what we do.
Okay. So,
Sounds good.
as you head out of town,
The dragon swoops down.
I'll be right back in
Oh
the
god, the
toilet.
dragon will swoop down, won't it?
Bathroom break first, or Joe?
Oh god, it's gonna. He's giving me the look. It's gonna
no,
come
you're fine.
down.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
You were giving me the look.
Yeah. As you head out of town, the dragon lands in town. And you hear screams.
Lady! No, that old lady!
And as it flies off again, you see in its claws the Vincent flying away.
Okay. How far away is it?
It's
Sergio
gone.
walked away. I hope he has cordless headphones.
How
No,
far?
it's all good. It's all good. It's
I
all
was
good.
genuinely ready to cast Moonbeam to save Vincent.
It's
Do you have
5,000
the
feet
things
away
from
already.
Moonbeam?
Yeah, I got the stone
Oh,
from the
frick.
Miners Guild and the seeds from the potion lady.
Yes,
I don't
indeed.
think my manor is gonna let me in the building today.
Oh dear.
Well, we have to do health screening to be able to clock in for work. And I'm not feeling so hot. So, they can't say I didn't try to call, because I did.
Yeah.
But there's a hockey game tonight and they really need me, and I was like, well, I already tried to call.
Nope, fair. Right.
I'll
So,
go in and then probably get turned away.
am I thinking that Carlton's just nipped for a break like 20 minutes after we've had a break?
Yeah, he needed the bathroom, he said.
Yeah, Carlton just sat down and ate one of the pies.
And had to run to the bushes.
He's hiding behind a bush.
Ran to the bushes, there was something in that pie.
Yes. It was meat, dear. It was meat, okay?
There was some strange meat in that.
No, it wasn't strange. It was just meat.
I was
Bloody
thinking
meat.
vegetarian.
This is bloody meat, okay? Shut up. Right.
It's just meat.
Yes, just meat.
That's gonna be the best. That's gonna be the best part of the stream.
I'm not, like,
It's meat.
sick. I know for a fact it was something I ate yesterday.
Lovely.
It's meat. Was it meat?
Yes, meat, okay?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think it might have been the greasy ass meat.
So, right, let me just figure this out. So to get there was from there. So it'll take you about 3 days. 3 days journey to get to Falcon's hunting lodge.
Yeah, we're going to that dude.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to the bird person.
So
Very
for the sake
person.
of experience and the fact that I've got nothing else set up for any particular encounters as such,
We're just gonna be there.
We're just gonna like,
it takes you 3 days of travel
and we get there.
and you arrive. Yeah, mark down 3 days worth of rations.
Oh, yeah. I took 5 from the card, so I have a lot now.
Yeah, I took 2. I should have took. I should have.
You should have been as greedy as the rest of them.
Yeah, I should have taken 10.
Although I don't think Harrison
6
took
left,
any.
No.
Maybe no, I didn't think so. Shocking
That was,
behaviour.
bad.
You can right. You got 6 pies. You can class each pie as a ration. So, depending on who grabbed those, I would imagine Harrison grabbed the
Did I do
most
that
of
wrong?
those.
I didn't grab it because meat.
I've
Because
never used
meat.
that command. And
What command?
it's shocking. I think I did it wrong anyway.
If it still even works.
How do you even make it?
There it is.
There you go.
Oh. Is it not exclamation point?
Nope.
I'm so used to commands needing exclamation point.
It's not necessarily a command. It just picks you up.
Oh, it's like picks up the word. Okay. Oh my god, Sergio, you okay?
Maybe there was something in
Might be on a cooldown, so I'm not sure. So yeah. Are we? Anything you want to do while you're traveling towards the lodge?
Maybe we could all just try and decipher what type of meat was in the pie.
You can't.
So, what have I missed?
I just
Well, they all
Draw your
they all
overhead.
left you in town while you went to the loo. And now they're 3 days out at the Falcon's hunting lodge.
Yeah, it took you 3 days to go to the toilet.
Yep.
So yes,
Yeah, Carlton's toilet time is the equivalent of Eric Cartman's toilet time, clearly.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Ow. Oh.
Make her laugh.
Oh, please, no, I don't need to run to the bathroom for a different reason.
Sorry.
welcome to the bathroom stream, everybody.
Sorry. Sparky.
First school, then the bathroom.
Okay, so 3 days later, you follow the river, and eventually you see something over the west side. A thin fog surrounds a fortified compound standing in a clearing on the east side of a narrow river. A 10-foot-high log palisade surrounds the compound, whose main building is a 2-story stone and wood affair with a high-pitched roof, gables, window shutters, and a stone chimney. Attached to the main building is a blocky tower of grey stone, its high roof lined with battlements. Other structures include a 2-story stable house and a gatehouse whose flat roof is enclosed by iron railings. A stone bridge spans the river, ending before an oaken door set into the gatehouse's outer wall. Mounted next to the door is a bell with a short rope hanging from its clapper.
Okay.
So, the bell.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess it sounds really big, so I guess that's probably our best bet. Because otherwise we have no idea where he could be. Although, no, there wouldn't be enemies there if he was taking care of it. So yeah, I agree. Ring the bell. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to ring the bell?
I do.
Yeah, Gioa, go for it, Gioa.
I just walk over and I just pull the bell.
Eventually, you hear some footsteps the other side of the gate. You see a spy hole. Hello?
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm an adventurer with my party here.
Oh, hello, adventurer party. What are you doing here?
We found some unlucky totems, and we thought you could identify what they are or who made them.
Hang on. We don't know the. Hang on. Are you Falcon?
I'm not Falcon, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm Corwin.
Okay.
Do you know
And
Falcon?
what do you do
yes.
here?
I'm his cook. Would you like to?
He has a private cook.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
not so much private. I'm just his cook. I just,
Okay,
look
wow.
after the place and cook for him.
Would you? Okay. Would you be able to take us to see Falcon then?
Yes, of course. As long as you're not going to be any trouble.
No. I mean, I'm a paladin, so you know.
I guess I'll have to take a word on that.
Paladin's oath. I mean, you know trouble.
Okay, what about the rest of you, though?
They're with me, so they are nice people.
I'm a druid.
Okay. He slides back the slide hole. You hear the big wooden beam. And then the heavy door just opens inwards. Just slides inwards. See, it's a well-kept door. Makes no noise as it opens up. So yeah, lets you in.
Stealthily open.
Not necessarily. So it lets you all in, closes it, and then just slides the big heavy bar back across it, sealing it from any outside intrusion. Okay, so
Okay.
you want to go see Falcon then? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be amazing.
Right. Okay. Let me see. Best. Yes, I know. Follow me. Follow me. So it leads you across the yard. Rather a large yard. You can see the main building, the tower, down to the south of you, to your right as you're walking through the yard. It leads you up a couple of steps into a large room. And then you up another set of staircases up to a second floor gallery. Looks like it leads all the way around this large rectangular room. Above a large oak dining table, surrounded by tall-backed chairs, 2 iron chandeliers hanging from the high rafters.
Talk about heavily described area.
Yeah.
Where we're gonna be
Take a seat, and I'll fetch Falcon to come and meet you. Okay?
And tell him we have a bottle of fine wine waiting for him.
Oh, good. He'll enjoy that, most definitely. So, it plods up the stairs towards the second floor, well, first floor gallery area. And after a couple of minutes, comes back down. Not on his own this time. You see a rather tall human following him, roughly the same height as Malkuth.
Oh, jeez.
Has short cropped black hair, broad shoulders. He's got cold blue eyes. He just sort of casts his sharp glance over each of you. It just feels like he's just weighing you up and taking note in each few seconds that his gaze spends on you. He's got a neatly trimmed beard, and he moves with the confidence of a seasoned veteran that's seen a few battles in his time. It's more of a fearless stride to his step as he walks down the stairs and comes round. Good day to you.
So you
What
must be
brings you
Falcon.
here? Yes, I am Falcon. What brings you here to my humble abode?
So
unlucky dolls, and we want to know if
Unlucky dolls. What?
yeah, they're like
What
bad
is?
luck tokens.
What does this mean? Unlucky dolls. Can you show me?
Didn't I keep one?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah, I'm sure I kept one.
Okay. Well, if you kept one.
I just pull out the one that I kept.
Oh, what is this? As I look at it. No, you don't know to keep this. Just crushes it in his hand. I know what this is. Just scatters the splinters all over the floor. You don't want to keep this. This is from the orcs. There are many orcs. These seem to be the evil half orcs. They seem to dwell southeast of here, I think. And they, for some reason, they
Wait.
I describe to you. They are often seen in the company of some strange little stick creatures that often creep about these woods. They're a nasty lot. You don't know. You don't want to tangle with them without being prepared.
Are these by any chance the same orcs from this notice that that was posted in Phandalin?
I do know these things.
takes a piece of paper with the quest off you. Ha! Yes. I asked the town master Habin to post this because I need some help with these orcs that are possibly up to no good. There's too many orcs in these woods of late. I don't know if you've heard the rumor of the dragon.
Yes, we faced
Oh yeah,
the
we've
dragon.
encountered
Yes.
the dragon.
Yes, I think that most of the orcs, they used to live in the castle up in the mountains, and they've been driven down here, and now they are taking up residence with these evil half-orcs. And yes, they dwell in this now ruined stone manse. You see, it's about maybe 10 miles from here. Overgrown with vines and all sorts of weeds and yeah, it's been left for many years now. Tales say that the manse itself was built by a scholar who studied some elven ruins that are scattered throughout these woods. But it has been long abandoned, that it's gone to ruin. And these orcs and these evil half-orcs, I don't know if I've made that clear enough to you, but yes, they're evil. As you can see by these totems. Where did you find these totems?
In a logging cabin.
In a logging cabin. In the loggers' camp?
Yeah.
Uh,
Up the chimney of a ruined building.
Okay, it was hidden there?
Yeah.
That is not good. That is not good.
Everyone's
And
dead there now.
yeah, that is really not good then. What did it cause to happen?
A lot of
Giant
anchors
bugs.
came.
Ugh! Spits on the floor. Evil creatures. Hate them. Sneaky little bastards. I have one. Just points up the trophy room, just further up on the roof. You see, I have head up there.
I pull out one of my orc heads. I also have
Oh,
a head.
that's disgusting. You can see all half the flesh is rotten away.
yeah,
Most
mate,
of the
that's fine, it
skull
would be.
exposed. One of the eyes is just dripped out. You need to get rid of that boy. And the smell. It's not a good smell.
Okay, I'll get rid of them.
Yeah,
when we
you
get
might
outside,
wanna
'cause
get
I want
rid of
to
that,
burn.
I would recommend you burn them. Yes.
That's what I
He points at a couple more of the trophies on the wall. That is how you display orc heads, and you can see there's like 5 or 6 trophies with orc heads.
Do you know
just
what?
stuffed.
It's a good thing you said that because this kid loves burning things.
Well,
Yeah.
as long as he doesn't burn my houses down, that's fine by me.
Now I'm very careful.
Don't
most
worry,
of
he
the time.
won't.
He better
That we
not.
know of.
Just flexes his shoulders a bit. Okay. I heard mention from Corbin over here. He said something about wine.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. And I take out the bottle of fine wine that we bought from Yankee and I hand it to him. We want
Wonderful.
this.
Grabs the wine bottle, has a look at the label. Just pops the cork, gives it a smell. Puts cork back in. Yeah, this is amazing. Thank you. Grabs your hand. 2 hands, gives you a proper hearty shake.
Hollywood handshake.
Yes, exactly. I off you may stay here absolutely free tonight for me. For this wine. This is good wine. I like good wine. I have
Okay,
some
thank you.
comfortable private rooms in here that you may use in my lodge for tonight before you head out tomorrow, because I'm sure you will want to head out tomorrow. Yes,
Yeah,
I thought you would
yeah.
do.
Is it actually nighttime right now?
Yeah, to be fair, the amount of time it's taken you to get there, it would be more verging on sort of late afternoon, early evening, the time that you arrived. because it was pretty much 3 days travel from leaving Phandalin.
Okay. All right. Well, what did is there anything to do around here before we
There is
eat
talk.
and head to our rooms?
We can talk.
Talk.
Yeah, talk is cheap. Talk is good.
All
right, well,
is a very good singer.
Oh gosh, no. I don't sing. Blah blah blah.
I offer him. I say, well, there's two things we could do. Do you fancy a song or a round of dragon chess, maybe?
Dragon chess sounds. Dragon chess sounds incredibly fun. I have played a few games in my time.
All right. So I get out my sets. I lay it down on the table. Game on.
I'm playing the winner after this.
Okay, so make an intelligence check.
19.
19, eh? 19, eh? Well, let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, so close, so close. So yeah, after a few moves, you seem to be taking the upper hand. Make another intelligence check.
Yep.
11.
Ooh.
So
So you what?
So I guess I've put my knights in an advantageous position and taken a few of his key pieces. He's taken a few back. But I'm on top at first. However, it could all change.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, now it's looking a lot more even. Right, make another intelligence check.
Oh, so at this point, oh god, that was an 8. So at this point, I've had to. I think I've my queen's out, and I'm trying to use my queen to get advantage on the board.
Yeah, you've managed to not get much advantage because I just rolled an 18 on that last go. And with a few more moves, I think that is game to me, yes?
Looks like
Yeah,
I'm playing against
checkmate,
you
you win. Well played.
Okay. Good game, good game. So, little boy, you want to play,
Yeah,
yes?
that was a good game.
Okay. Make an intelligence check.
Oh my god. I got a 1.
Oh no!
So,
Wipes the floor.
yeah, 19. So, it didn't even
God.
take as long as it did against Carlton. 4 swift moves. Yeah, come back later, little boy. You need to learn more. We practice later, okay? Anybody else for a game of this dragon chess? This is fun. I like to win.
I'm good.
If you like to win, maybe you can play against me again.
How about you? Looks Harrison up and down. You look like the pirate type to me. Do you play the dragon chess?
I'll have a go then.
Okay. Make an
I've not seen
intelligence
you play,
check.
Harrison. This will be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Yep.
4.
Oh dear.
Never played chess in my life before.
Oh dear. Oh dear. So,
Is,
yeah,
is
you
that
you
actually true IRL?
Probably.
you fumble with your early moves, and he soon gets the advantage. And after rolling a nat 20, wipes the floor with you.
Oh God!
It's fine. We're getting all the good rolls out while playing Dragon Chess. All the rest of my rolls for the rest of the night will be terrible. Good game, everybody. Good game. You guys can come again. You bring me wine and you let me win. I enjoy this.
Well, I mean, you
on
are a
one
tough
last
opponent,
time.
Falcon. I have to admit. I mean, you know, I'm the most experienced Dragon chess player here, and you defeated me.
I am
So
good.
I'm
Yes, thank you.
impressed.
Let's see if I can get one round of beginner's
Falcon
luck.
a question.
Yes.
If we were to take this quest on to try and dispatch these orcs, is there
Yes.
any tips that you can give us before we go?
Kill them.
Aim for the dead.
I would recommend you. I've not been able to scout the place so much, but be careful. Take your time. Don't charge in. These stick creatures. I don't know much about them, but they are numerous. So you don't want to get overwhelmed by facing too many all at once. Just be careful. If you do manage to clear it, then I think I can come up with a reward for you. I have this nice pair of boots that are no use to me that I can offer as reward.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, what's for dinner?
Have pies.
You have
Well,
pies?
while we're staying here, we may as well sample what your cook is capable of.
He can cook anything. But he needs the ingredients to do so. I think we have brought in a fresh kill today of boar. So we have boar, or roast boar, and the usual smattering of vegetables to go with them, and a good, decent gravy that he is very, very good at making. The gravy is very good.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'll just have some of the vegetables and gravy.
Okay, so as you sit aside, hey guys, you sit comfortably at my dining table, and Corwin here, he's already halfway through preparing the evening meal, so you know, won't be long. We'll be serving it up. We can all eat. We can chat. We can pass the time together. I get visitors. No, not really. I get visitors on an infrequent occasion, so it's nice to have people to converse with. Corbin is wonderful, and my little friend who looks after the stables, he doesn't talk, unfortunately. He's about your age, points at Giowa. His name is Pell, but yeah, unfortunately, he's a mute, so he can't talk.
Is he a selective mute or just straight up can't talk?
No, he just, unfortunately, he was born this way. He just cannot talk. But we converse well with him in different ways, so yeah.
Oh, do you know sign language then?
We know our own version that we can
Okay.
speak with him. We've developed
So
it over
like
the
a
years.
secret code. Like a secret code. I like it.
It's only secret because we've not had need to teach anybody else.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it would be nice to say hi to him in some way if we could.
Yeah, he'll likely be joining us for the meal once he's stabled my horse and done the usual around the area.
I'd love to
I ask him if he's willing to come with us when we head off on our preemptive strike.
As much as I would love to say yes, I think I will most likely be needed here, especially if you're going to rustle up the proverbial hornet's nest. I best stay here, because I've already taken a few heads of orcs, and he points to the trophies again. So if they're looking to retaliate, I'm pretty sure I know where they would come to.
Right, I see. So, okay.
So,
alright, well...
yeah, after a while, the meal is prepared. The young stable hand comes and sits down with the rest, sits next to Falcon at the other side of the table from you guys. Corbin plates it all up, puts it all out on the table, and yeah, it's a decent meal.
As the stable hands comes in, I ask Falcon. So what's the sign for hello then that you use?
He shows you.
All right, I use the same sign. Look at the stable hand, and I use the same sign.
Yeah, he looks up with his mouth full of greasy leg of boar as he's just chewing away happily on it, and puts it down, just wipes his hands on his top, just wipes them down, and repeats the sign back to you with a smile. And he points to his ears and says, you know, as if he can hear, and then nods that he can hear, but shakes his mouth about... shakes his head when he points to his mouth. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So we can talk to you as normally, and you'll understand us.
He nods back to you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. I mean, I'd be in case we come across any other people who are mute or who are deaf. It would be good to know more of this sign language that you have.
I mean, I can show you a few things, but it's only known between us three here.
Okay.
So, someone taking off?
A motorbike passes through. Okay, yeah.
You hear
an
animal howling in the wilderness.
Do I know what animal it is?
Yeah, it sounded like a motorbike.
Oh my god, it's the rare and elusive motorbike animal.
Alright, so I as I'm enjoying the food.
Was it the cooking? Corwin. What did you put in the gravy? They've had to run off again.
Oh, I just want to say, is it Corwin?
Corwin.
Corwin.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say I think this is one of the best meals I've ever had. I'm very impressed, and thank you for making this for us.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I do appreciate. Are you sure? I see you had to dash off there. It's not. I'm going to say it can't be my food. That's too quick for that to have that effect on you. Yes, but. Yes, I do appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much. Thank you. I do enjoy my cooking, especially for Master Falcon here.
Well, would you like some help clearing up since you cooked for us?
Oh, it'll be an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
All right. So as we all finish up, I collect all the plates and cutlery and stuff in, and I take them back to Corwin. I follow Corwin
Okay, so
with all the stuff back to his kitchen area.
yep. As you are helping Corwin clear the table, Falcon looks over at Harrison. Pirate, what brings you so far inland?
Trying to earn some money.
And how's that going for you?
Not too bad, but could be better.
Yeah, I see.
I mean, I could do to be more near the sea, to be honest. I'm looking for my ship that was they mutineered and took my ship and got on the shore.
You were the captain?
Yep.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Awkward question, but what did you do to make your crew mutiny on you?
Well, the original captain, they killed him because they had one of the sailors had a disagreement, killed the captain.
Yes, the
and I
pilot's
took
life.
over, and they all decided that they wanted the ship themselves because they didn't like the way we were handling things. And gave me the choice: join them or leave. So,
And they didn't kill you. That was lucky for you.
but I will get my rewenge on them.
You will wreak your revenge. I like that. I like it. You've seen those theater plays too. Blackadder, I think they're called.
So, just biding my time, getting some money together, and then it's back on the high seas for me, hopefully.
Okay, well, just be careful.
I will.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Just looks over at Gio and what brings this youth into your group? He looks a little bit young for the adventuring type.
Well, for me, I'm from like a village of druids, like myself.
Ah, you're a druid. Yeah. Then you feel at home here in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like a rite of passage for like children in our village of when they get old enough, they set out on an adventure to like get stronger and gain abilities.
Laughs. Ah, that is good. That is good. I like that. Start them young. That is the perfect way. Pell, you listening to this? Just looks over at him and is like, mouthful of food still chewing away. While Carlton and Corwin are clearing the table away, he's just there, blah, 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 just eating his fill. That is good. And you, points at Malkuth.
Yeah,
Was it something I said? What brings you all together? A dragonborn such as yourself, part of this party.
Ah, shit, I forget Malkuth's backstory. I haven't had a chance to talk about it in so long.
And here I am, giving you a choice.
I'm out to... I'm trying to remember. Okay, my entire clan was killed. And I'm out to right the wrongs in the world because of it. To simplify it.
Well, that sounds admirable plus terrible all at the same time.
Yeah, it's a little of both. I have a necklace that is composed of a single drop of every clan member.
Is it a big necklace?
No, it's magically condensed. Are you
Okay.
okay, Sergio?
Sorry, guys. My audio's cut out. I'm sure you can hear me, but I can't hear you right now. So-
Uh-oh.
Ba, ba, ba. Just listen to the stream.
We can-
Right, there we go. I
hi.
missed Malka's entire backstory there.
It wasn't
That-
very long. I just condensed it super simple.
Condensed like the necklace. Ha ha.
Oh, yes.
So, can you give me a summary of what you said? Because
I was
missed all that.
slaughtered. I'm out
Were
for
you? You look
essentially-
quite well for it.
Yeah.
Plan except for me was slaughtered.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
that
out
sounds a
during
little
the-
rough.
Of indirect revenge, I guess.
Do you know who did the slaughtering? I assume you will do, but
I would like to say no, because I was not there, hence why I survived.
that
keep
makes
doing
sense. That makes sense. But you found no clues or anything to lead you to who it may be?
Unfortunately, no.
If I pry too much, I apologize. Just tell me. I like to find out about people.
Oh, no, it's fine. I did not, unfortunately, find any clues to who it was. I would assume a rival clan, because we were a clan of monster killers. Hunters.
Yeah, that is a worthy profession. I applaud monster hunters.
Thank you.
If you do it for the right reasons, not do it for fun, obviously.
No, it was all honorable.
That is good. That is good. Slaps the table. Yes. So, meal is finished. Mr. Paladin, I had not asked you.
Yeah.
What brings you in this party? You seem to be the one that pulls out the strings, tell people what to do.
I'm the accidental leader.
They don't have to do what I say. They just kind of look to me to lead them a bit because, I am a natural leader.
Is it because you are the loudest? That is what it is, isn't it?
And well, maybe. I don't know. That's,
You are not shy, the rest are shy. That is what it is.
yeah, well, yes, that is true. So yeah, I believe it or not, I actually used to be a bard.
Okay.
And my family became abusive towards me because I was better than them. Being a bard, basically.
I
That-
got hella heavy.
That is not. Everyone. I mean.
And then
Yeah.
my family hired a thief to steal all my earnings. And so I fled. And I vowed to stand up for all that is good. And so I took an oath as a paladin.
Admirable. Admirable. Yes. I have my own feelings on bards. But we shall leave that for another day. But
Okay.
Paladin, admirable. Admirable.
I mean, if I'm a bard that's taken a paladin oath, how would you feel about that?
You've taken a paladin oath. That is admirable.
Okay.
So,
So I'm guessing you don't want a song then.
I think now you have helped clear. The night is getting on. There is not much time left of the stream. Hint, hint.
Fair.
So, I think we shall await to beds. I shall show you to your room. You get some rest, and then you can head out in the morning to see what you can find from this manse. And yeah, hopefully you'll do everybody in this wood a favor by cleaning out what is in there. Yeah.
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 Sounds
Okay.
good.
So, hands on either side of the chair, pushes himself up. Come, I'll show you your room.
All right, we follow him.
So yeah, leads you all.
I just say bye to a kid my age.
Yeah, Pell's just sat there. He's polishing off his plate. A few bits left, just licking up the gravy from the sides of the plate. Just waves at you all.
Yeah, that's a good point. I asked Falcon, how do you say goodbye bye in your sign language?
I wave. just wave. It's simple.
Yeah,
I say bye and I wave.
In Makaton, there's a bit more to it than just a simple wave, so that's why I asked.
I know, but I don't know any Makaton. But the fact that he can hear, he just can't talk, it makes it easier for the rest of them to communicate with him rather than for him to communicate with them. So, yeah. So, yeah, he heads upstairs to the balcony area and leads you to what he classes as the deluxe bedroom. So, luxurious bed chamber with a few beds, enough. There's about 6 beds altogether. There's a wash basin. There's a box of pipeweed for those that may need. And each bed itself has complete full down stuffed mattresses and pillows. So yeah, the full luxury of a proper bed, not just a simple cot with a blanket.
Okay. Well, I give myself a quick wash and then yeah, I take one of the beds and that's it. I'm out. I'm passed.
Bed as well.
I'm passed out.
I take out my teddy bear and just get in one of the beds.
Teddy bear covered in orc head juice.
I know, I need to wash that.
Most likely.
So yeah, Falcon leaves you to it, heads off to his bedroom. And then, yeah, you all settle down, I assume, unless you wanted to do anything else. For a restful night's sleep before the morning and the day ahead.
Sounds good.
Yes, absolutely.
Did lightning just strike or something?
It was the snoring, I think. Alright, dude, alright. So yes, you all have a good night's rest. A long rest, not that you need one anymore. From all the long rests that you have.
Yeah, do it, Eric. Click.
Yeah. Ready to face the day ahead?
Sounds good.
So what do you want to do?
Right. Well, we head over to where we had dinner last time, and we check to see if there's any breakfast for us.
Yep.
You see on the table laid out some fruits, a few pastries, some bread, butter, cheese.
Cool. Right. Well, I tuck in.
While you're all tucking in, Corwin wanders in. Good to see you're all awake. Yes, please help yourselves to some breakfast. Falcon wanted to make sure that there was plenty for you before you head out. He's already gone out hunting this morning, So he just wanted to bid you safe travels before your journey. Yes, and he says once you have completed your journey, should you do so, make sure you come back and check in with us, and he will provide you with the reward that he mentioned. I know nothing of this. It must have been whatever it was that he spoke of with you.
Well, I say thank you very much to him, and yeah, I carry on eating.
I just take one of the fruits and just eat that.
Yep. So after.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you all seem to enjoy the breakfast, apparently.
That caught me off guard.
Yeah, you not say. You don't say. This is interesting.
Apologies.
This is definitely interesting.
You know, I can't tell if you're staring at Sparky or the camera, and both are kind of creepy.
No, he's just staring at his fingernails.
Oh.
Okay.
Because he's out of focus, it was like this. It didn't have a normal expression.
Cool. So, breakfast is finished. You're all ready to go.
That's good.
So before you leave, Corwin's like, okay, he also wanted me to pass on, if you make your way, well, let's see, what did he say? I think he said sort of southeast, that was it, southeast of here. It should take you to this woodland manse that apparently you conversed over last night.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
And he just wanted to remind you it's about 10 miles from here, yes?
Alrighty.
Okay,
Good to know.
that's good. That's good. Right, well, safe travels. Have you got everything you need? Please feel free to take take some of the food with you if you like. It would count as at least one ration for you.
Thank you.
Yummy bread rations.
All right. Well, the party follows the directions then
Okay, so
given to us.
early in the morning, you see sun carefully rising up over the mountains. I think, possibly. Beep beep to you too. There's a slight mist across the forest. I do beg your pardon.
Sorry, I was casting out my remote.
Okay.
Okay.
that's
It
me
was
told.
the remote for my fan, sorry. I guess the battery's dying.
Oh, where was I? Oh,
Falling
yeah.
asleep.
So, yeah, the mist just sort of laying across the land of the forest, spreading from the river, just general morning mist type thing. It's got a bit of a chill to the air, but it's not freezing as such. It's just a chilly autumn morning in the middle of Neverwinter Forest, near to the river. So yeah, Corwin lets you out the gate, points the direction you need to be going, and then I assume you set off.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So yeah, following a trail from... I got no more stuff to hydrate. There you go. A trail
Fine.
from the hunting lodge. You head east, southeast, towards the manse. It's about 10 miles, roughly, so it takes you about 3 hours to get there. So it's heading towards late morning. Mist is still around. Normal sounds of the woods around you, chirping of birds, chittering of small creatures, the buzz of the insects in the air. And as you follow the trail through the woods, you come to a foggy clearing, in the midst of which stands a crumbling 2-story manse, all but hidden beneath thorny ivy. The large house is set atop a 6-foot-high stone foundation, and the main entrance has a balcony above it. Pumpkins grow wild in patches around the manse, with several wild boars feeding among them. The boars look up and snort with contempt as you draw near.
Oh.
Oh wait, are we rolling?
It's not with contempt, huh? So
Read
they
something
may
into
not
everything.
like us.
What?
I like to cast speak with animals.
Everybody reads something into everything. You wanna... Is that a cantrip?
No.
You want to use a
No,
spell
speak
already?
with animals is a first level spell.
How many first level spells do you have?
4.
It's up to you. Just remember the warning that you were given.
Cat should go stealthily and investigate.
I think we should.
Yes, I agree. I was a little slow on that sound effect that I wanted to play. I had to go download it.
That will be a 20, not an at
Nice.
20.
Okay, so
It's a shame.
you step away from the group and you find yourself in a patch of the undergrowth where you think you can hide away from the boars that are milling around the place. What do you want to do? Good
I'll
question.
carry
Harris.
on, see if I can see anything.
Yeah. Do you want to... Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Is there an entrance?
Yes. On the west side of the building, the trail leads towards the main entrance with the balcony above it. As you
Right.
stealthily make your way towards it, you see stone steps climb to a portico with a stone balcony overhanging it, a height of about 10 feet. The thorny vines that are covering the building itself wrap around the balcony's support pillars and the crumbling stone railing. The ground floor entrance features a double door with a giant boar's head crudely carved into it. An unmarred double door stands closed on the balcony.
Make sure it doesn't fall on you again.
Yeah.
So the vines don't actually seem to encroach on the steps themselves. They just wind their way up the pillars of the balcony. It seems as if they're clear from the entrance.
Right.
So I'm currently waiting for Harrison's signal or for him to return.
I will try to climb up the vines onto the balcony then.
Okay. So, you need to make an athletics check.
If it had been acrobatics, I'd have been laughing.
Yeah. But it isn't.
And that's 3.
Yeah, as you
That's not well.
You just hear
It says 19 on my dice though, but it says 3 on.
yeah, that says 3. Definitely says 3. So as you try, you just can't seem to get any actual purchase with the vines at all. You try and use them to climb up, but they pull away, and some of the thorns prick your hands. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. No. Saving throw.
Dear.
Saving throw.
Oh, saving throw. Okay. There you go.
I
That's
mean,
better.
it was exactly the same roll, really. But I'll let you off with that one. Just because I'm feeling nice. Okay, so yeah, they prick you, they're painful, and you can see some sort of green ooze coming from the thorns. It hurt, but not enough to cause actual damage. But yeah, you didn't manage to climb up, unfortunately.
So this portcullis thing, is it down
Portcullis?
or is it up?
No portcullis. Portico.
Oh.
It's like a
So the door,
porch, basically.
right? So, and the doors are closed. Did you say?
The doors are closed currently.
Right. So I'll stealthily try to open the door, see if
Okay.
it's unlocked.
Make another stealth check.
13.
Okay.
That's a low roll for Harrison.
Yeah, 5 would be. So you grab the doors, pull them open. They're fine.
Okay. So I
Don't
will,
make any noise. You look inside. So looking inside this room, undecorated. There's a broken door to your left. I'll tell you what. Shall we show you what it looks like? So, Harrison. Yeah, I've had to do it a bit like this. So, here you are. You threw the door. The double doors opened up. As you wander into here, there is a staircase up here. A mouldy looking wooden staircase. This door down here seems to be broken, as does this one. And there's just an open passage which leads through to the next room. So the door to the left that's broken, a door to the right that's broken, and a creaky looking mouldy staircase just over on the left hand side.
Ooh, mold.
So I just turn round and can I see everyone else in the distance?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Was anyone else?
No, we remained. The rest of us remained behind while Harrison went to investigate.
Right, so I better make myself quietly back to where they are.
Okay. We'll go with your original
with-
stealth check on that one, so that's fine.
Within sight of her.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
And just motion for them to be quiet.
as you're making your way back to them, you're trying to get their attention, but because you rolled so well on your stealth, nobody seems to notice you. So unless you want to get up close or, you know, make yourself visible to them.
Right, I better do then.
Which one do you want to do?
Yeah, make my way back towards them.
Okay, so yeah, Harrison comes back towards the rest of the party.
And I would just say to that the doors open, but you have to be quiet because I can't actually see if there's anybody in there. I can just see a lot of rooms with a lot of broken doors.
Okay.
I have an idea.
So I guess we should stealthily follow Harrison then.
I could cast Pass Without Trace and get plus 10
think so
stealth.
too.
Gioa has an idea before you decide to make any rolls or anything.
I could cast Pass Without Trace and we can get plus 10 to our stealth checks.
Sounds good. Do it.
How long does it
I didn't
last?
fully catch that. I just heard plus 10 to stealth.
But wait, before you do, how many targets does Pass Without Trace do with one cast?
Any creature I choose within 30 feet, so I think I can just get...
As long as you stay within 30 feet of Gioa, it works.
Okay.
Right. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Right. All make your stealth checks and add
Plus
another 10 to it.
So is that advantage
17.
or just
No,
regular?
it's not advantage.
Including the plus 10,
Okay.
I got a 17.
Rogues.
So with
So 14 plus 10 is 24 for me.
I got 24 as well.
31.
I got 17 altogether.
17 including the
Sorry,
plus 10.
Harrison, did you
I
say
mean,
31?
Yeah, rogues, man.
Yeah.
Rogues, man.
Holy crap!
Plus
We
8
don't even
and
know
plus
this
10.
Harrison.
So plus 18 on a standard roll, basically.
Yeah. Okay,
So
so
even if Harrison rolled a nat 1, then he would have,
Oh, look at
you
it.
know, got a 17.
what's your marching order?
No, a 19.
I'll go
Well,
in the middle.
I guess Harrison's leading the way, so Harrison should probably go in front.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in the middle.
And I'll go second.
I'll go middle.
Middle's already
Yeah,
been
yeah.
claimed.
Gio's going
damn it.
middle.
Okay, I'm at the back.
Yeah, you can be the rear guard. Not bad
For a
job for.
change.
No, not bad job for a monk. To be fair, tanky in their own right, more
Yeah.
dexterously
If
tanky.
there's an enemy that we encounter from the front, the monk can flip and join, flip over the enemy and join us from.
To be fair, with her movement speed, she
skills.
can just run past you all.
Yeah.
That too. Dad, and I think I have proficiency in acrobatics too.
I would hope so. Okay,
Yep, I have a
so
plus 5 acrobatics.
back to the door, heading into the first room that you saw.
Do you want me to keep spell on?
Yep.
Well, what else are you gonna do?
It's concentration.
Concentration for an hour. I mean, you'd only drop it if you used another concentration spell,
Ah, okay.
or or something damages you and you fail a concentration check. Okay. Right. So you're all assumedly passing through the manse without trace. So you make your way back into the first room. Harrison in the lead.
And where did you say the doors were? On the left and on the right?
There's
Open door.
broken door to the left, broken door to the right. There's staircase on the left. And then further down the hall, there's a sort of open passageway that leads through somewhere else.
Well, I think we should take one room at a time. as we go.
Where is this
I
zooming
agree
in
with
on?
that.
Alright.
Yeah, so it looks like the left
BRB.
thing what to do.
Say again, the left.
The left.
Okay.
There
So,
doesn't seem much open space as on the right.
and the map's more open than I would like, but hey, what can you do? It's the tools I got to work with, man.
Yeah.
So,
Are we all agreement to go left?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
So Harrison leads the party to the left. So you peer inside through the broken door, and what you can see is a dragon. The door to this parlor has been smashed to pieces, as you've seen. The room is strewn with broken furniture. The remains of chairs, side tables, and a wine cabinet. A mouldy circular rug covers most of the stone floor, but there doesn't seem to be anything else in this room.
Okay. So, are we
Is
going
there
straight
another?
on?
Is there another room we can go to through this room, or do we have to backtrack?
Nothing else that you can see.
Right, guess we have to backtrack out then.
Well, you're not so much backtracking out. Harrison was peering through the door into the room.
We'll peer into the door on the right then.
Okay. So, I mean, that's the best I can do for smashed up doors. You know what I mean. So, as you peer through the door on the right hand side, you see stone steps leading down to a flagstone courtyard that has a pillared arcade to the east. 7 windows on the upper level overlook the courtyard, in the middle of which is a 5-foot wide stone well with thick vines erupting from it. Guttural snorts and yells erupt from the southeast corner of the manse, signalling the presence of orcs nearby. Does anyone speak orc? Ich?
No.
I do not.
It's a
Unless
shame.
it's undercommon.
No, it would be orc.
Nah.
I think there is one in your group that possibly does.
I speak Abyssal, Comic, Draconic, and Elvish.
But not orc then.
Druidic,
Nope.
Dwarvish, Elvish, and Sylvan.
And unfortunately, none of us have comprehend language as a spell, so...
I thought Evelyn did, but she doesn't.
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Marquesian is
I
my
like how I
languages.
What is undercommon?
I would.
It's
Isn't
like,
undercommon like. Sorry.
I don't know. I think it's like the rogues equivalent of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, literally, think of like the underbelly of society. Is what I was
Either
thinking.
that, or it's common for those that live underground. You know, like you drow, you
that
dark
actually
dwarves.
makes way more sense than what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
From campaign 2, I think that's what it is.
Right.
Because I think they speak a lot of that in it. So, yeah. Because I'm sure I've heard the Lord Almighty,
Also,
Matt Mercer, say a few
have
times.
Something since you brought up orcs. Just struggling to get it ready.
Oh, wait, no. Undercommon. If you just highlight over it, it just says pirate.
Oh!
Oh, no, but then again, if you highlight over Thieves' Cant, it says rogue. Oh, no, that's just... You've picked undercommon
Yeah.
because
There you
you
go.
are a
I
pirate.
got orc
That's why.
sounds. Here we go.
No, it's cool.
we go.
Cool.
Those are Middle Earth orcs. Those are
That's what you hear.
We'll ambush them.
Alright.
But
what-
go on. I'll let you say something first.
yeah, I was going to say to the rest of the party. So, what do you want us to do? Check more on this level before
I
we
think
go
we should-
downstairs.
I think we should ambush whoever the hell's talking in there.
I think-
this child.
Yeah, I think we should. I think before we head up or down any stairs, we should scout out and let's scout out the level and clear out anything any enemies that we find here before we head through any stairs.
Right. So, what
Saying
did
all
you
this
say
out
was
loud, are you?
No, I'm whispering it.
It didn't sound like whispering to me. That's how you whisper.
So, what there was in front of us then? Just a passageway.
Passageway that leads to another room, basically.
Ow.
Right.
Kicked my mic stand.
Well, that was
So
silly
I will
doing
go
it.
forward down the passageway then.
Okay. It's more like a gap between a wall. Like an open door without a door being there. So, as you head into the next room, you see the walls covered with crude drawings in blood that depict boars chasing stick figure humanoids. A fireplace dominates the south side of the room, and a smashed wooden dining table lies in a heap in the eastern half of the room, surrounded by 6 broken chairs. On the mantelpiece of the fireplace, you can see 5 stick figures
Uh-oh.
just resting on the mantelpiece.
Okay. I head closer to the stick figures and take a closer look.
You in the room?
Yeah, we're following Harrison.
Okay. It's quite
Yep.
tight there, so... Okay.
Be careful then.
How are you going to investigate them?
Well, literally all I'm gonna do is take a closer look
Okay.
at them.
Alright. Yep, they're... Just make an intelligence check.
Okay. 19.
19.
Ooh.
Looking at them all individually, they all seem to represent something familiar. They all seem to represent your party.
Burn them!
That's very obvious.
Do you want me to burn them? Do you want me to burn them?
Wow.
Do you want me to burn them?
Okay. If we burn them, are we gonna hurt ourselves though? Are they voodoo dolls or
Okay,
something?
pick one up.
Well, we've
and
learned
just,
that a
like-
lot of the stick figures that we've encountered so far are a form of voodoo magic things, so it's probably safe to say.
Okay, you know what? See if they're
That
voodoo-
and
see if-
clearly, since these stick figures are us, that means whatever is here knows that we're here, knows about us.
Okay, I think we should.
They probably do
test-
know that we're here, but they could also have what the English, please. They could have
Yeah.
also made them for a preemptive situation as well.
Is there one that looks like me?
Yes.
I'm asking Carlton a question.
Yeah,
Which
there's
one of the
one.
would you say looks like me?
There's one that looks like each of us.
Yeah. Well, which one is it? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to test a theory.
All right. Well, I'm
That's
guessing
what I was thinking of doing as
this
well.
one with the. I'm guessing this one with the 2 swords would be. Would be yours.
Right.
What about
So I'm just
mine?
going to take my rapier out.
I'm gonna stab it.
Hang on,
Yeah.
hang on, guys. I think a little Spark's trying to say something.
Which one's
Yeah,
mine?
I'm just going
Just
to
wait, dude.
not stick it right through, but just poke it and see if it does anything to me.
So, as you take out your rapier, you line it up and push it towards the figure. You don't feel anything, but you just see it move. And then the other 4 all move as well, and it's time to roll for initiative.
What? Oh,
I said burn
But
them! I
we
said
will leave
burn
that for the next session.
them! Okay.
You said burn that, but then if we'd burnt them, then there's a chance we could have burnt ourselves. You did mention it could have been voodoo.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to do it for myself, because I thought if I gently do it and I start bleeding, then I know if we damage them, we're going to
Yeah.
damage ourselves.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
so we figured it out fairly well, I'd say.
Okay, so we're rolling next session, right?
Well, if you just all make your rolls now, we'll make a note of it in the chat channel.
Ooh,
Right.
20.
Jeez.
21.
And then I'll make the
16.
roll for those guys next session.
18.
I don't need to put a date. I'm gonna put the date beside my number, but then I'm like, wait, Gilda does that anyway.
But
My Lamau message can be used as a nice guard there.
Well,
Wow.
that's why I put the date up at the top, so we knew which date it was when we were doing rolls, so we won't get mixed up with the others.
Ah, I thought you was doing it
Breakfast
to
sandwiches,
signify
funny
something.
myself, making cheese, pink fluffy unicorn.
You do know that I can see the date next to
Yeah, the names.
times. Well, they're all date stamps. Never mind time stamps. But anyway, cool.
but next time someone rolls a nat 1 on a stealth check, I want it to be so. As they move and creep towards the thing, suddenly they find that this comes out of their butts.
Oh my god.
It's the creatures turn to face after that sound happened.
Speaking of nat ones, I just want to quickly mention something that I remembered. So, one of my buddies who used to DM, he did a campaign where the rolls of nat ones and nat 20s was completely reversed. So nat 20s were the bad.
That's
Interesting. Right, but on that note, we are going to leave the stream for tonight. So thank you, everybody that is possibly there watching. And if you've watched it all through YouTube, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check out our YouTube channel, Swords and Sparks.
And if you are a bot, thank you for boosting our views.
And we will see you all next time. Good night, God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
That wasn't a
Okay.
bad session.
Woo!